guys, let's get ready to go. Welcome, basketball fans, as we are underway here with tip-off for Game 4 of the 2026 NBA Finals. And guys, welcome to Tim Reynolds Show as we see the Spurs win the opening tip-off here. Hope everybody's doing well. All right. And now Fox driving, and he's going to be fouled by Karl Anthony Towns. That's going to be his first foul of the game.
The very first possession, De'Aaron Fox, he just hit a different gear there over on the wing.
Daniel Barry, what's up, bro?
An angle on the corner.
And you see there, De'Aaron Fox trying to get the better of Karl Anthony Towns.
Maybe they let that one go initially. Well, the offensive player went to the defensive player. So that's where it should be a foul, in my opinion, on Karl Anthony Towns. Once you go that direction, yes, the extra...
So the first shot made here on the free throw by De'Aaron Fox, who's averaging 13 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists here in the NBA Finals. So 2-0 lead now for San Antonio.
This has been a pretty hot topic the last couple of days. Always is the annual tradition of the NBA playoffs. Towns double.
All right, so here we go. Karl Anthony Towns giving the ball to Hart here. And now Hart back to Towns. Towns to the inside here in the paint, and he drives and gets the bucket. So a 2-2 tie here in this one. Looks like my... And a big shoot up and a 3 made there by San Antonio. The Spurs go up 5-2. All right, we see here, guys, Brunson now with the ball here in the first quarter. Oh, and we've got a foul there as it went to Anthony Towns, and Wembanyama is going to be charged with his first foul of the game.
Wemby pleading his case. And a little different tonight. Wemby here on Cat. They went with mostly guards and wings on Karl Anthony Towns in Game 3. So Mitch Johnson switching it up, and they're going to go and challenge this immediately. How about that? A challenge, a minute and 5 seconds into the game.
And how about that, guys? After the foul called by Wembanyama, Wemby now, and we'll see the Spurs do a challenge here in the NBA Finals as we get our first challenge of the game. Welcome, everybody, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. What's up, Mrs. Reynolds? How we doing, baby? Hey, damn, who's that man on the camera? It's your boy, Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go, baby. Yeah. All right, hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for hanging out here on the channel, everybody. Let's get the wristbands. All right, so we're on a commercial break right now, guys, as we're waiting to get back. Right now, the Spurs lead 5-2 here in this one thus far. Pretty good for the most part. All right, hope everybody's doing well, guys. Game just got started, so hope everybody is having themselves a very good Wednesday evening. I want to give a big shout out and happy early birthday to my wife, Mrs. Reynolds. Hope you're doing good, sweetheart. Why is this being so difficult right now? All right, sorry guys, just trying to make some adjustments here. Hope everybody's doing well. All right. So there we go. Waiting to get back from commercial break here, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I think this will look a little better. Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Reynolds, pulling off the basketball look. Hope everybody's doing well. Looks like everything's running good and doing good here on our little tech check. making sure we got everything up and running, guys. It's our first NBA live stream here on the channel as we do play-by-play for you guys. Hope it goes well, and hope everybody will join us here and hang out a little bit here on Tim Reynolds Show. What's up, Kenneth Clark, man? What's up? Hey, my friends, how's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing good. Maybe Miss Reynolds might join us tonight for a birthday stream. Yeah, guys, we might be doing a birthday stream tomorrow for Mrs. Reynolds' birthday, but right now she's hanging out with us and just chilling as we get through the stream here, get through a nice work night, and get back to hanging out and partying.
Huge overturn on the challenge, a successful one for San Antonio. They're now calling it offensive foul on Karl Anthony Towns, already his second.
When I look at this play, that initial hugging and grabbing is going on. But Wemby has multiple opportunities to get his hand out of that cookie jar. Right here, here's the grab. Now, after this, Karl Anthony Towns' arm is up. It's moving. So Wemby continuing to have his arm there looking at the officials when he's not grabbed, that's a tough one. If you go from the initial, yes, you see the foul. But there was so much opportunity in that space.
And I agree with RJ on this. The initial catch, there's a lot of jostling going on to receive the basketball. As soon as he put his head down to go to the rim, from his body, and Victor Wembanyama had a chance to get his arm out of there. That is a huge...
All right, so here we go now. 5-2 lead for San Antonio. And Wemby looking for a three, thinks second of it, drives inside, and that's a nice bucket by Wembanyama. So a great run there, and we see here early on, Brunson now taking the ball up the court, driving into the paint, passes it, and a nice pass, but not able to complete the follow-through right there.
You got to take your time. Had a couple of calls, not go your way. The San Antonio Spurs team is a team that builds confidence.
I was very close to being a backcourt just then.
So now we see here after that missed shot, here goes Anunoby, and that one's right off the front of the rim. And now it's still a 5-point lead here for the Spurs. Fox driving into the paint, pulls up, and oh, misses that one right off the front of the rim.
Anunoby, his best scoring game of these finals in game 3.
So we see here, ladies and gentlemen, Brunson looking to drive, pull-up jumper, and oh, off the back of the rim here. And that's going to be Knicks ball.
Lifts him a little bit. That's not going to be the case now. Mitchell Robinson's going to be at the rim the entire time, which allows Wemby to roll the lane and be by the rim. Robinson couldn't get the rebound, so Spurs ball. Interesting to see how long.
So now the Spurs with the ball. Going up the court here, number 30. Pass to Wembanyama. Pass out to 24, who makes the three. What a jumper there. And now San Antonio takes an 8-point lead.
Defensively is game 3, but Mike, to your point, the other problem with this for Karl Anthony Towns, he doesn't get into any kind of scoring rhythm either. Barbaric turnover should have Penny right there and throws it.
Oh, and wow, Penny with the steal and definitely takes that one in for the dunk. And that's going to be a timeout here by the Knicks.
Talk it over. What a turnaround from that challenge over the successful challenge.
And unfortunately for Josh Hart, a bad pass, and Penny takes advantage, and he takes it with the dunk, and now gives San Antonio a 10-point lead here in Game 4 of the 2026 NBA Finals. All right, hope everybody's doing well here, guys. Let's go to the box score here thus far as we try to learn some of the guys. So Vessel there with the three-pointer made there. He's already 2 from 2 for the field and 2 for 2 from three-point range. So a nice three-pointer there by Vessel. And then the steal there by Penny, or Champagne, excuse me. As we see here, Julian Champagne there with the steal and the bucket. And that gives the San Antonio a 12-2 lead here in this one. All right, hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right. All right, I think this is where we want to be now. I have not done this before, so we'll see what happens. All right, so you see there early on, guys, the Knicks not really being able to do much. Karl Anthony Towns already on the bench with 2 fouls early on in this first quarter. Not the way he wanted to start things out here in this one. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. All right, so a timeout here early on in this one, guys, as we try to get back to the action here. Hope everybody's doing well, and thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right. Got a timeout on the floor. Currently a 12-2 lead here by the Knicks over the San Antonio Spurs as we wait to get back to the action here on this commercial break. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, got the NBA gear on. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. Heck yeah. When it's time to party, we will party hard. Bum-bum. Down, 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 all right, guys, I'll be right back. Got to use the restroom right quick while we got a chance. Long-ass commercial breaks. All right, we're back. All right. So now the Knicks with the ball, taking it up the court here. And the underneath misses there by Brunson. And the rebound misses off the top there, but that's going to be out of bounds and Knicks ball here.
Robinson upset himself. Robinson's only averaging in these finals 11 minutes per game. He's going to have to exceed that number here tonight with Towns on the bench.
So we see here the three by OG Anunoby goes in. Bang! What a bucket there. And now that cuts into the lead. A 7-point lead now for the Spurs. 12-5 football, 12-5 basketball game. And now Wembanyama on the outside, guarded by 23. And the underneath bucket is good. And that gives San Antonio a 14-5 lead. Hart with the pass on the outside. OG Anunoby catches it, takes it to the paint, and a foul called on De'Aaron Fox.
Anunoby fouled. He goes to the free throw line. Officials discussing if it was in the act.
And we've seen this in late in game before. Stay down. Great pump fake by Wemby. The step through, and at that point in time, he could throw it off the glass.
So Robinson there, number 23, not able to keep the defense going as Wembanyama does the pump fake, gets him to jump, and takes it to the inside rim. And that's an easy bucket there for Wembanyama.
It appeared that Anunoby was going to pass that ball, but he will take the first free throws of the game. Fox picks up the foul as first. You see Anunoby in his game 3 performance.
All right, so we see here OG Anunoby at the free throw line.
He has blossomed into a two-way star.
And a beautiful free throw attempt made here by OG Anunoby. Number 8 for the New York Knicks.
Skycam, listen in on the home radio calls for the Knicks and Spurs, as well as the national broadcast on ESPN Radio. All 5 feeds are available on the ESPN app.
All right, so both free throws made. Robinson got away with a little push there on Wembanyama, and now it's Spurs ball. A 7-point lead now for San Antonio over the New York Knicks. And taking the ball to the inside here is number 5. Wembanyama now with the ball. And now on the outside, Castle trying to drive in, the pump up here, and off the front of the rim, Wembanyama trying to make the rebound. Hart now to the inside paint, looking for the layup, and it's good! And the foul! And New York has life here with that bucket. It's now a 5-point game, and looking to make it a 4-point game here is Josh Hart. Look at the hustle here, the rebound by Robinson. Brunson gets it to Hart, who takes it into the paint, drives to the lane, and there the foul by number 30, Champagne, and a big layup there by Josh Hart.
By Josh Hart closing that space. Hart had 16 points in game 3. Only had 3 points in the first 2 games, and again, with Towns out, others will have to pick up that scoring slack.
So Josh Hart averaging 16 points per game, or had 16 points in game 3, and a free throw made there, and that makes it a 4-point game here for New York. So Castle takes the rebound in here, takes the pass from Wembanyama, and now takes it up court. So trying to set up their offense here. Castle up to the paint, and the pump fake there, but we've got a foul, and already a lot of foul calls here early on in this matchup.
So a side out for San Antonio. And they connected on a few of those lobs, RJ, early in game 3. So you see right here, that's a bump by Hart, actually, before Bridges even gets into the action. Yeah, they call it on Hart.
So Hart with the foul on Wembanyama. That's his first. So still possession here for San Antonio. Double team on Castle. Champagne now with the ball. Jackson passes it back to Castle. Castle driving into the paint. Looking for a shot here. Pulls it up, and he's got it. A nice jumper there by Castle, and that makes it a 6-point game. 16-10 lead for San Antonio. Brunson driving the ball here inside the 3-point line. Has to stop. Passes it out to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. 25 driving up the lane. Looking for a shot here. Nowhere to go. Bridges pulls up. And that's off the back of the rim. And Robinson looking for a steal here. Not able to get to that. Wembanyama now with the ball. Passes it up to Harper. Harper number 2, the rookie. Going around, nice pick there by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle, pass to Champagne, who gets it to Vessel. Vessel back to Castle, and it's a 3-pointer that gives San Antonio a 9-point lead. And what a bucket, that one way behind the 3-point line. And now Josh Hart driving the ball up to the lane here, gives it to Robinson. Robinson one-on-one with Wembanyama. And Wemby, good defense, passes it to Hart now. Number 3, Hart passes it to Brunson. Brunson drives, and Brunson back to OG. OG! Off the rim. And that one's no good. Still a 9-point lead here for the Spurs. And on the outside, Vessel, another 3! That's 3 for 3 from the 3-point line for Vessel. And number 24, the guard, with a terrific shooting night already.
Which leads to an open transition 3.
And now we see here Brunson, the drive, and that one's going to be a foul there on Vessel.
A little bit more than they've had in the past 3 games. And I think Jalen Brunson has to do exactly that. If that's going to be the case, if you're going to get even a half a step on how physical these defenders are, if you feel that bump, he's got to take that up to the rim as soon as he feels the contact, try to earn a couple of free ones at the free throw line as he did there. Brunson to the line. Ariel Buckporty is going to check in. Towns giving him some words of wisdom. Buckporty has not played so far in these finals. He's only played in 8 games throughout the playoffs. He's the 3rd-string center.
Well, there's just going to be physicality. You got to bump them. But see, they have to pull in. Mitchell Robinson is coming into that play late. So now you're forced to pull in because of Victor. That's the gravity that we're talking about.
So we see here the defense for the Knicks trying to really put pressure on Wembanyama here.
Buckporty's played a total of 70 minutes in the playoffs. During the regular season, played 54 games, 5 starts. He's been a good, solid defensive player.
So Brunson with another free throw there makes it a 10-point game.
Did not have like 3 centers in the first 6 minutes of the game on his scorecard tonight. But now, let's see what the Knicks can do.
So we see here Fox driving now, gets it to Harper. Harper on the outside of the 3-point lane. Looking for Wemby. Wemby gets it at the 3-point line. And Wembanyama pulls up, and the 3-pointer from Wemby. Oh, my! And what a beautiful shot there from Wembanyama. And the Spurs are on a roll here to start this matchup. So good man-to-man defense here early on. A pull-up jumper, and Bridges nails it. And Bridges is definitely one of those guys that has a really good pull-up jumper, as we see Wembanyama go for a three, and that one's off the mark. So 11-point lead here for San Antonio, 25-14. As we see here, Brunson on the outside, looking for a shot here. Brunson pulls up, and what a block by Wembanyama. And now Fox with the ball, takes it up the court, passes it out to number 3, who gets the layup there to give San Antonio another big pointer. A big bucket there on that one. So 27-14 here, and now Bridges with the jumper, and that one's good! And a three-pointer that the Knicks desperately needed, and that makes it a 10-point game. And Bridges now with 5 points already in this first quarter after he struggled to score in game 3. Harper with the pass on the outside, driving one-on-one. That's going to be a foul.
Apparently, Porty pushed Wembanyama beforehand. Luke Cornett's going to come in.
So Luke Cornett's going to give Wembanyama a break here. And you see Wemby trying to talk to the refs already, as they've been very physical with Wembanyama here early on.
The Knicks are going with a different offensive lineup, in my opinion. That's because Luke Cornett is in the game. It opens up their ability to attack, to slash. So once Wembanyama goes out, you want to have a different offensive lineup to attack.
Okay, so the formula is player picks up 2 quick fouls, you take them out.
So a lot of substitution here.
Game, how long do you wait? How long do you, or how much do you trust your player that he's not going to pick up? He still has 4 fouls to go. Typically, you would say the rest of the quarter. The problem is he's so important offensively. We saw what happened. You mentioned Mikal Bridges the other night. He left the game early with 2 fouls. He never got going, and sometimes it's hard offensively.
All right, so Luke Cornett takes the inbound pass. Vessel with the ball, passes it out to Fox. Fox at the three-point line. A jumper here, and a three-pointer is good from 26 feet out. A terrific shot there by De'Aaron Fox. Number 4 with the bucket, and it is now a 13-point lead for San Antonio. And the Knicks, went for the layup, the alley-oop, and there's a foul there by Cornett.
Nice pass from
and Robinson.
Robinson developed a nice rapport on the court. First foul on Johnson. And Robinson goes to the free throw line. Here in the finals, he's 4 for 9 from the line.
Should he be shooting 2 free throws on this? Legs.
Good question. I'd have to see the replay again. I didn't know if he already had his hands on the basketball. Was he trying to get a lob dunk?
It was trying to get a lob dunk, but it looks like that ball hit the front of the rim. Now, he might have been fouled on the way up. But, you know, the controlled tip.
And a missed free throw there by Robinson, who has struggled at the free throw line. We see the replay here. Robinson fouled as he almost had possession.
He's getting hit at exactly the time he's about to catch this basketball, gather, and dunk it right there. You think that's not a shooting foul?
Well, he never had the ball. He never had possession of the ball.
Like, I thought the contact happened at exactly the time both of his hands got on the basketball. Of course he
So we see here there, Robinson misses that one. So both free throws missed here by the Knicks. And now Harper takes it up the court. Looking for the pick here by Cornett. Harper taking it up to the paint here. The layup blocked. And what defense there by Bridges. Mikal Bridges with the block. And now going up the court here are the New York Knicks. And their offense layup here. Robinson gets blocked. And now the tie-up here. And Alvarado able to do a tie-up here for a jump ball.
Like an obvious goaltend, unless they're deeming that basketball was going to be way short.
Well, maybe they thought it was a lob.
Oh,
100%
and that is a goaltend that the refs did not catch.
That's clearly on the way down, and his eyes are locked in on the rim the entire time he releases it. Wow.
Mike Brown yelling at Courtney Kirkland. Brown, of course, was upset. Talked about the free throw attempts in the second half. And we have a loose ball foul against Alvarado, I believe. Yep. Yeah.
He hit the arm of the...
And wow, you can already see here early on, guys, the refs not helping out the Knicks very much here with the choices they're making, these calls they're making, man.
Born and raised in New York City.
So we see here Harper gets it to Wembanyama. Wemby back in the game, a layup and the dunk on the follow-through. And I don't know, looks like another goaltend call missed there after that bucket is good for San Antonio, who has a 32-17 lead here on the Knicks. And Towns looking for a foul call and doesn't get one. And now OG Anunoby to the lane, and oh! And the dunk, but a foul called. And guys, I gotta tell you, early on here, I am not liking the way the refs are calling this game.
On that last possession, misses it.
It's above the cylinder.
Above the cylinder. Basketball looks to me like right on the front edge of that rim as he touches it.
Well, Wemby had some chance thrown his way earlier, and now the officials hear it as well.
That's just a New York hello.
Yes.
That's all it is.
I will say this: Wemby he was asked about being the new villain in New York. His response: does he enjoy it?
A nice free throw made there by OG Anunoby, trying to cut into that lead here for the Knicks.
All games on ABC. All games at 8:30 Eastern. Game 5 will be Saturday in San Antonio. And then game 6 and 7, of course, if necessary.
Knicks right now, 3 minutes here to go in this quarter. Obviously, a lot has gone against them in this quarter, and now you've got to try to close it out, cut into this lead, have some defense.
So a lot of changes made here from the bench of the Spurs.
To get some momentum as this quarter closes.
And a nice free throw there. OG Anunoby there makes it a 32-19 point game. Spurs still lead the Knicks. So taking the ball up the court here is Harper. Or excuse me, Castle. And Castle looking for a pick here, one-on-one with Bridges. Gives it to Wembanyama. Wembanyama passes it to Harper. So Harper here, trying to find a lane, pulls up jumper, and that's good.
This shooting is incredible.
They're the shooting like the Knicks shot the ball in the prior 13 games.
So Alvarado takes it up the court here. A nice basket there by Harper. Uh-oh.
And a defense of 3 seconds. Crowd don't take off the foul on Wembanyama. It's a one-shot technical for the Knicks.
Yeah, Alvarado's very good at beating you to the spot, as he does right here. He gets over the top of that screen. He's in good position. The problem is right here, that little nudge, and then the elevation. There's not much. Alvarado doesn't even contest that because he's looking up at a guard. A lot of a size advantage on him.
Well, the one advantage the Knicks have.
So there we go. The technical free throw cuts it into a 14-point lead here. And the Knicks struggling on offense here in the first quarter. 2:15 left to go. Brunson checks back in.
Right as well with Shamet, Towns, and Anunoby.
So Brunson puts the ball back in play. He's got it now right behind the three-point line. One-on-one with Castle, driving, gets it out to number 2, and off the rim. And that one rebounded there by Vessel for the Spurs. Taking it up the court, Harper here looking for a move, passes it out to Castle, who passes back to Harper. Castle now with the basketball. And Castle looking to drive. Oh! And a foul called again? No.
We'll call them on both sides early.
So a 3-second violation in the paint now. That's going to lead to a technical free throw here for the Spurs.
All the referees out there, I'm just joking. Those are actually 3 seconds.
I think that was the land of Shem. He didn't complain much, so that's a pretty good indication for the defensive 3-second call. If you don't see a guy complain about that, most likely he got caught.
Towns will sit down. Again, picked up.
So Karl-Anthony Towns going to go ahead and sit down. Looks like the rest of this first quarter, he has not been able to get anything going with those 2 fouls here early on.
Look, you got Mitchell Robinson in the game the first time. He got winded.
So 3 minutes, 3 points, 2 fouls here for Karl-Anthony Towns. The ball inbounded back here to Castle. Castle gets it to Wemby. Good defense by Robinson. Fox has the ball now, and off the mark on that 3-pointer. Brunson takes the ball up the court now. Looking for a move here. Now Brunson needs to do better with handling the basketball. Drives it into the lane here. Gets it back out.
Excellent defense again from the Spurs. Their defense in game
Number 2 here again, making some good moves with the basketball. 44 drives, and the block there by Spurs. And the rebound.
Well, sometimes when the Knicks are driving, it's almost like they're waiting for something to open up.
And the Spurs can't hold on to the rebound, so the ball in the possession goes to the New York Knicks.
We've seen Shaman with that pull-up. You have to go in there with an intent to a pull-up. If Wemby comes at you, then you can make a decision, but you can't go in there without a game plan.
So on the outside here, Robinson with the inbound pass gets it. And a 3-pointer deep, but off the rim.
Flex out of bounds. Knicks meanwhile from 3-point range, 2 for 5. The Spurs 6 for 9.
So the Spurs 2 for 5 right now as McBride now is 0 for 2 from the field.
This defense, where you're able to turn square up and see nothing in front of you because their recovery time is elite defensively. McBride's got it knocked down.
So we see here San Antonio with possession. Wembanyama looking for a 3-pointer, thought differently of it. And Robinson still one-on-one with Wemby. Wemby going to take it into the paint here in the layup, and it's good. A nice hook shot there makes it a 17-point lead now for the Spurs. And an offensive foul on Robinson. And Wembanyama's loving it.
I think the Knicks are going to challenge it. Well, they're going to look at it to see if it's a flagrant. Yep. Pointing to his head is kind of saying, I'm in your head. Mitchell Robinson
Checking to see if this is possibly a flagrant foul.
He catches him up.
Ruling on the floor,
In the
offensive
jaw.
foul on Robinson's under review to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
Now, here's going to be the interesting thing. So, by the way they've called flagrant fouls all season, that's a flagrant. But the Knicks are still upset that they did not upgrade Victor Wembanyama's foul that was not called in Game 1 when he hit the back of the head of Jalen Brunson.
Now, Victor's been involved in a couple of plays. There was a Minnesota play at Nas Reed. There was a big portion of the NBA community that understood him being kicked out of the game. But the fact that there was no fine or anything else in that moment, there was a lot of discussion about it. The review of Jalen Brunson, that there wasn't a flagrant foul given there. So a lot of these things are judgment calls, and this is a big play right here.
So big call coming up here for the referees.
Mitchell Robinson going right here. Victor Wembanyama gets this one-on-one move. Not much you're going to be able to do about that. If you're Mitchell Robinson, you can see right here, Wemby's telling him, I'm in your head. As he's going down the floor, this is what got Mitchell Robinson upset, so he's just going to come down, and he's going to deliver a shot right there. Now, look, I agree 100% with you, RJ. I was very surprised they did not upgrade that foul on Wembanyama in the last game to a flagrant one. This is going to be a flagrant one. Those two plays are not connected. He catches Mitchell Robinson catches him in the jaw area. Seemed intentional. That's going to be a flagrant.
Well, one of the things when you talk about the size difference between Victor Wembanyama and you talk about Jalen Brunson, but on this play, yeah, that might be a forearm in the chest. Wemby gets low, gets into it, the forearm comes a little bit low.
After review, it's been deemed the forearm by Robinson above the neck to Wembanyama is unnecessary. There is impact and follow-through. Ruling on the floor has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Again, you know that almost
So not a good start here for the Knicks.
Game 3.
That's the right call. That's the right call.
No question that's a flagrant one.
Yeah.
That's the one that was not called, was not even called a foul. And the officials, hey, sometimes they miss it, but they have the right to upgrade it on the off day, and they determined not to upgrade it. But you guys both think they should have upgraded it to a flagrant one.
I don't think I'm ever going to see that replay and not think that should have been a flagrant one after the foul. I was surprised they missed it in real time. This one, though, this is a pretty obvious call.
Well, right now there's a bit of a hostile environment here at Madison Square Garden.
Yikes.
They don't like the way
So 2 free throws coming up here for Wembanyama.
18-point lead for the Spurs.
And possession will go to the Spurs as well.
On Monday night, staring at a possible 0-3 deficit in the finals, facing this raucous MSG crowd, blew a big lead, and then came out in the third quarter and changed the entire game.
As I said earlier, I don't think Mike Brown planned on using 3 centers in the first quarter. I know he didn't plan on using 4. RJ, as Jeremy Sohan checks into the game now to take a shot at Victor Wembanyama.
Sohan was released by the Spurs, a former Spur lottery pick. Mid-season, Knicks signed him. Didn't play a lot, but they have used him as a small ball 5, although he's not small ball with Wembanyama out there.
So now Fox with the ball here is possession for the Spurs. The alley-oop, and Wembanyama tries to catch it. They say still Spurs ball as that one goes out of bounds.
Ridiculous. If it's a rebound, if it's a block, if it's a tip, he just has the ability to grab that ball.
Castle looking. Vassell fires another one.
Oh, and Vassell with another one, and that one goes. So a 21-point lead now for San Antonio. And Brunson gets fouled there.
You see Vassell telling Castle, do not argue.
Every once in a while, you hear the home crowd get a little excited on this last play. Wemby goes up. Wemby loses the ball. That play, in my opinion, should be out on the San Antonio Spurs.
Nobody touched it after he lost it.
And the free throw made there is Brunson. Makes it a 20-point game here, trying to make it a 19-point game here for the Knicks.
Shooting 29%, and the Spurs shooting 68%. Another key turnover, 0 turnover. Key stat is 0 turnovers for San Antonio. They only had 8 total turnovers the other night in Game 3.
So second free throw is good. Knicks now down by 18.
Shot clock turned off. Knicks
Or excuse me, 19.
It's been a long time since they did.
Now they usually close a quarter with the Air Fox Wemby ball screen.
Fox trying to use the screen from Wemby. Steps back, three-pointer. Off the mark, Anunoby gets it. Does not get it off in time. And a spectacular first quarter for San Antonio and a nightmare first quarter for the Knicks comes to an end.
Double-digit lead in the first quarter of all 4 games for the first time in NBA Finals in over 55 seasons for San Antonio. As we see the Spurs are dominating early here over the New York Knicks after the first quarter of the 2026 NBA Finals. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. So now after the first quarter, let's go ahead and give you a little stat update here for everybody. I'll just go to the box score, I guess. All right, yep, there we go, guys. You know what, I like it better on the Gamecast here. All right, so here we go, guys. We see OG Anunoby right now is leading the Knicks in points right now with 7. Brunson only with 4. As we see Victor Wembanyama with 13 points right now, 5 for 7 from the field, and 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block already on the day. De'Aaron Fox with 5 points. And also Vassell here with 12 points, who's 4 for 4 from the field right now with 1 rebound and 2 assists in this one. But man, the Spurs are doing a lot more than what the stat sheet is saying here early on. As we see Champagne here, 2 points. 5 points from Fox. Castle with 5 points as well, who's 2 for 4 from the field. And we see here for the New York Knicks, they're having to use a lot of their bench right now. That's because of Karl Anthony Towns here with the foul trouble right now, and him not really getting much more than 3 minutes on the court throughout that first quarter. So a struggle of a first quarter here for the Knicks, who are trying to get something going here after a terrible start. So 22-41 is the score here at the end of the first quarter here on this 2026 NBA Finals here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show.
Victor Wembanyama, similar as Game 3, Jalen Brunson has to get going to cut into this lead.
Boop, 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 ba-doo. Talk about everybody. Whoa. Everybody. Won't you talk about like you know me? Whoa.
What have you loved about the way they're playing so far?
I just thought we did a good job coming out with physicality, being aggressive, but also being poised and composure and have the right level of execution with it.
Yeah, you said that that's what this game is going to be about, executing through the physicality. What's been the key to that so far?
Yeah,
All right, here we go, guys. Knicks now with possession. Karl Anthony Towns drives, gives it to OG Anunoby, who passes it out to Alvarado.
also being aggressive.
And now OG with the ball and a three-pointer there for the Knicks.
All right, Lisa. Anunoby knocks down that three. Rich Johnson, 39 years old. The job he's done. Taking over for a legend, coaching this young team.
Oh, and Fox with a three-pointer on the other end, just like that. And now the Spurs are still on fire here in this one.
The first quarter is 2 for 4. That is a big thing for them.
Uh-oh, and that one's a turnover by the Knicks here.
Turnovers still.
And they struggled with turnovers in Game 3. And now Harper with the ball here on the outside. Looking for Wemby. Wemby on the inside with Alvarado on him. Gets it back out to Harper. Harper then gets it to Champagne, who gets it to Fox. Fox on the outside looking for another three, and he hits it and nails it.
For San Antonio. Meanwhile, Wembanyama knocked down, tussling with Alvarado.
But there was plenty of opportunity for Karl Anthony Towns to get back to Wemby and force Alvarado out. There was an 8-7 seconds there where they're watching the weak side defense. That's where.
So we see here Alvarado going up against Wembanyama here.
Towns can tell him, get out, get out, get out. He has plenty of opportunity to get in front of Wemby.
And then he just grabs his leg.
That's the type of basketball they play in the cage over
So
there.
a tough foul there for the Knicks as Shamont there
Look at that. The three
on guard there with Fox.
That's a free throw from Wembanyama. Zach Sarver's going to look at it. We might have another either flagrant or
Remember,
hostile.
there was a loose ball foul on Alvarado. The play is being reviewed to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
So another review here.
Getting his form down, ready to go there. Wembanyama, excellent free throw shooter.
I like your point, RJ. Right here, this ball goes out right now. Karl Anthony Towns has to look down there. You don't put Jose Alvarado in this compromised position. More than enough time to do it. He's just fighting for dear life.
Right there. That's when Alvarado's supposed to get out. And he's supposed to. Well, I think there was a little extra. There was a little something there.
He fouled him about 7 times.
Yes, and they called the 8th one.
All right, so while they review this, guys, let's crack open a cold one here on Tim Reynolds' show. Yeah. Let's go. Cheers to y'all. Thanks for hanging out.
On both ends of the floor, changes what the opponent wants to do.
It does. And look, it's not even that. It's really the best player. When you have that guy, it brings a calm to your team. If you have a Steph Curry, a LeBron James, if you have one of those players, you know everything's going to be okay. Victor has that impact on both sides of the floor. That's why his on-off numbers are so drastic.
On the shots that he's contested in these finals, the Knicks are shooting 22%. And that doesn't take into account all the shots that they wanted to take, but decided, nope, not a good idea.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast.
After review, the contact by Alvarado to Wembanyama does not rise to the level of a flagrant foul. Common foul stands after review.
I think that's the right play, but we mentioned it with Victor Wembanyama. He's the only defensive player that you have to have a plan for once you attack in the paint. Are you going to a pull-up? Are you going to shoot a high floater? But you can't go in there and try and figure it out.
The NBA Defensive Player of the Year had a brilliant game 3.
All right, so foul shots coming up for Victor Wembanyama here.
Costly turnover. That's what you see, the growth in the young man, able to bounce back from a couple of the worst possessions of his young career and comes back and playing some of his best basketball now.
So already after game 3, 32 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 blocks. Victor Wembanyama looking to have the same kind of performance here in this one. And a nice free throw there that gives San Antonio a 48-25 point lead here.
Has got to get some space here. It's got to be ball screens, come off, aggressive.
They're upset.
They're calling it different.
Now these fouls, we've talked about this throughout the playoffs, not just in the finals. Others, we feel like these are fouls, but they haven't been calling it. So the players are shocked when those are called now.
Well, you get whistled for 1 or 2 of these, fighting over these screens and bumping the ball hammer. You're going to adjust.
So now Brunson with the ball, pull-up jumper, looking for a foul. Rebound by Towns, who lays it up and one. And a nice effort there by Karl Anthony Towns to get that ball laid up. And the foul will be on San Antonio.
Watch, even after this offensive rebound he gathers and takes a look to see what Wemby's going to do. He gets it. Pump fakes, takes a look, sees Wemby's on the other side, and decides to go up.
Honestly, RJ, he could have got him before the shot attempt. He had him grabbed before that ball even got to the rim. Carter Bryant had a hold of Karl Anthony Towns. He plays through that.
So a nice bucket there, looking for the free throw to make it a 10-point game. And he does. So now New York trying to cut into that lead here.
For the Spurs, picks up his first foul. Fox.
So now Fox with the ball. Penny passes it back here to Fox. Fox number 4 gets it out to Champagne. Champagne with the 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound Knicks. Brunson takes it up the court. Layup, and it's in. And a beautiful layup there cuts the lead to 8. Or excuse me, 18. Jeez. So the Knicks struggling here early on, need a lot of offense and a lot of stops. Harper with the 3, and that one's good for San Antonio. Already over 50 points in the first half for the Spurs. And McBride tried to hit a 3, and that one's no good. Brunson trying to facilitate the offense here for the Knicks. And now back up the court. Harper to Bryant. And Bryant wide open with the three-pointer. And the defense of the Knicks is struggling here. Down by 24. So Fox with good defense here on Brunson. Brunson looking for the contact. Gets the bucket. And that's only going to be a two-pointer. No foul on the play. So now De'Aaron Fox looking, passes it to Champagne. Champagne with another three and another. That's three straight three-pointers here from San Antonio. Wow. And you see here the Knicks defense struggling with the defense at the three-point line. So the ball up the court here. OG Anunoby takes it inside and fouled hard by Harper.
The refs are saying, not in the act of shooting, it's going to be a side out. Substitutions, Castle and Cornette come in. Here's that play.
Well,
OG gets fouled there, and
well, at the last end, he takes his hand and throws it out to Shaman. If he would have spun it and that ball would have gone up in the air, that's the right call. He ends up making a pass. If that ball goes up in the air, he's trying to shoot. Goes out to a shooter, he's trying to pass.
All right, so a 25-point lead now for the Spurs. Yikes.
Different Knicks have played. And we still have 8:26 remaining in the second. Vassell will check back in. Vassell 3 for 3 from three-point range. Harper with 5 points sits down.
All right, so the Knicks still with possession here. Just over 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges here. Bridges gets it on the outside to Clarkson. Wide open for the three, and it goes in and out. And talk about the luck here for the New York Knicks. You see it right there. So now Castle takes it up the court here for the Spurs. Hart one-on-one with Castle. Castle gets it outside to Champagne and off the rim. Rebound by Josh Hart, who gets it up the court. Clarkson with the ball, takes it in. The layup is good. Looking for the foul, but no foul called. And a two-pointer much needed. And Bryant with the alley-oop by San Antonio. And the hammer down by the Spurs. And now Brunson taking the ball up the court. Gets it to Josh Hart on the outside. Who gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson drives, looking for somebody. Gets it out to Brunson. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges pump fakes. Gets it for the jumper. And no good. Towns with the rebound. And an offensive foul. Are you serious? And I don't think the Knicks fans like that here. Wow. It has been silent here in Madison Square Garden as you see Clarkson get the two-pointer there. And then Castle takes it up the court. And the alley-oop to Bryant, who's wide open. That is not good defense by the New York Knicks. So San Antonio gets it out to Champagne. Champagne again, another three-pointer. This one misses again. Uh-oh, Clarkson under pressure. Bryant steals that ball. And the inside, what a block there by Towns. Now the Knicks take the ball up the court here. Brunson with the basketball. He's got possession. Looking to set up the offense here.
Towns and Cornette battling, and Cornette called for a foul.
And Towns getting frustrated with the defense by Cornette, who was all over number 32.
Even the jostling that he's doing on this offensive end. Let's watch Carter Bryant go up. No, that's the right call. That's the right no call, excuse me.
That was the push on Cornette.
And that's the one right there, RJ. You just can't make that play. You've got to stay on the floor. And that's a
Was
pretty
there a lot
easy.
there? Was there a lot there?
Enough there, yes. When the guy's trying to go up the ground rebound, you shove him in the back. That's just an easy call for the official.
Oh, and that's a three-pointer as the whistle is blown.
The officials are going to talk about it. They're playing the hack a Mitch. Brunson saw it coming. And quickly threw the shot. He was well behind the arc.
It's not going to count, Mike.
The officials will look at it. The crew chief, Zach Zarha.
And Spike Lee really animated on the sidelines here as Brunson thought he had a three-pointer before the foul.
Robinson going across the lane. There's the foul. Shot is not up. That's going to be a foul, and the basket will not count.
So they'll review this one, but more than likely that shot's not going to count with the foul coming before the ball got out of the hand of Brunson here. All right, so hope everybody's doing well. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Doing our first ever NBA live stream here on Tim Reynolds Show. Had to put the gear on. You know, we repping it here, man. Go Miami Heat. Heck yeah, got the new hat as well that we rocking from Florida. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing good. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on the channel. So right now, San Antonio leads 59-34 here in this one. Well, it sounds like somebody's at the door. Who could it be? It's Mrs. Reynolds with that big old thing. Ow! Go, baby. Oh, yeah. Who cares about Wemby taking a forearm to the throat? Take it. All right? Take it. That's part of basketball, man. This ain't pussy willow ball, okay? It ain't that. Hey, cheers, y'all. We hanging out, man. Might as well get me some frickin' alcohol, man. Now, what I need's a fat blunt. That's what I need. Big old fat blunt. There's also a few other things I need, but I'm going to keep it appropriate here on the channel. That's right. Man, what's everybody doing, though, man? The chat's quiet. Got a quiet live chat room here on Tim Reynolds Show today. What's going on, everybody? Hello. What's everyone doing? Come on, chat. Everybody.
Robinson's free throw numbers, and they're ugly. But with all going on with calls, and certainly the Knicks have not had a good whistle for them here in the first half, we are seeing a San Antonio Spurs team dominating, absolutely dominating.
And Mike, think about this. We're a quarter and a half through this game. They don't have a single turnover in the game, and that was a big part of game 3. Only 8 in that game. Talked about in the open, the guards controlling the basketball. They don't have any turnovers. So you're talking about an offense right now that is humming. They're confident, they're in rhythm, and they're not giving the Knicks any.
So Spurs with 7 different players having a three-pointer already in this game. Robinson makes the first free throw and misses the second.
Another free throw, 0 for 4. Clarkson commits the foul. Porty's going to come in, so Mike Brown getting Mitchell Robinson out. Interesting that Mitch Johnson up 25 using the Hakovich.
Well, I think it's because people say, why was such a big lead? He's thinking it's still possessions that Jalen Brunson doesn't have an opportunity to find rhythm. want to keep it that way if I'm Mitch Johnson.
So Spurs with the ball here. Castle driving, gets it to Cornette. There's a foul. And another foul here, man. It's foul palooza here in this one.
That's an easy play in space for the referees to see, but we saw this in the Cleveland series. Cleveland was up big, and we're still doing it. The goal is to take off that rhythm, like you said. That's why he has to take him out. So now you're down to your third, fourth-string center. That's why that hack and Mitch is still available and why it's so effective.
That's the 14th foul for the Knicks.
Uh-oh, Brunson with the steal. Takes it up the court here. Brunson, the layup, and it's in. And the Knicks needed that one.
Spurs here in the first half.
So tried to get this lead within 20 points as San Antonio is dominating here early on. The pass out to Champagne, who gets it back to Castle. Castle on the outside. One-on-one with Brunson. Oh, and that one's blocked. Good defense from the Knicks. Brunson takes it up the court. Down the lane, and oh, another layup there. Back-to-back buckets from Brunson. And now 4 quick points, and we see a first timeout here by San Antonio.
We were just talking about nothing. Does that for a score.
And you see Cornette gets that one stolen from him by Brunson. Brunson with great defense and gets the layup there. And then again, back-to-back good defensive plays set up great offensive opportunities here for the Knicks, who try to get back into this ball game. All right, so waiting to see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. We're trying something new tonight. Tim Reynolds Show's first basketball game. What do y'all think? Well, thank you, Kenneth, who thinks it's pretty good so far. Also, Kenneth says that, yeah, we heard about that, read about that today. Kenneth, man, Josh Berry leaving the number 21 Ford for the Wood brothers. Sad to see it, but unfortunately for Josh Berry, he's not been consistent enough for the Wood brothers, who've been really looking for a consistent driver for quite a while. You got to imagine that it's going to be pretty interesting to see what the next driver for the 21 is going to be. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on the channel. Love y'all and hope y'all are doing good. What's up, Jesse? How we doing, brother? Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope everybody's doing well and hanging out on the channel, having some fun here. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, if you guys have any basketball questions or any shout-outs, let me know in the chat. Appreciate everybody hanging out here, man. What's up, chat?
#1 pick, AJ Devonta, who's a reporter, the NBA player reporter with NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Nice looking jacket. I saw him before the game. I said, yeah.
It's all right. San Antonio with the ball here with just under 6 minutes remaining.
It's every player's dream. I'll be seeing Mason and I will be seeing him at Barclays.
So a 21-point lead and a tie up here.
And a held ball.
And a held ball equals a jump ball here.
From Germany. His first minutes here in Game 4, did not play in the first 3.
So here we go. It's going to be a jump ball. OG and Wemby. Wemby wins it. Josh Hart with good defense. Spurs trying to get possession. They do. Vessel with a shot. Oh, and how did he make that? An off-balance 3 hits for San Antonio. So now the Knicks get the ball back up the court quickly. Trying to set up this offense here.
Comes up short.
And Brunson went for a layup, and that goes short there. And now taking it up the court, Wembanyama with the 3, and that one's off the mark. And now the Knicks take it up the court here. Hart gets it out to Bridges. Bridges gets it to OG. OG Anunoby with the pump fake takes it up the court, and the foul there on Fox. So free throws coming up for OG Anunoby.
This is 2 guys working for this basketball. It's just unfortunate for the Knicks right there. You just have 4 guys starting to leak out. Now, when you come up with that basketball for San Antonio, there's just not enough numbers on the back end. And another 3, 60% from the three-point line for the Spurs. Devin Vassell, 4 for 4.
So 10 points already for OG Anunoby, who's the leading scorer here for the Knicks. And good free throws here from OG. And OG Anunoby has been a guy who's been very clutch from the free throw line in these finals.
Here, Coaches Brown and Johnson's Game 4 reaction. Download the NBA app now. Well, if you're wondering, the largest comeback ever in an NBA Finals game, 2008, 24 points. Celtics were down by 24 in the second quarter, came back and beat the Lakers on their way to the 2008 title. And right now, the largest lead is 25 here in the first half.
So Fox with a turnaround jumper nails it. And already 64 points in the first half for San Antonio. It's a 24-point lead here for the Spurs. The Knicks trying to get something going here. And Brunson to the inside, and that's going to be out of bounds. And Brunson thought there was a foul.
Instead, it was knocked out of bounds. Still the ball, 8 to shoot.
And the crowd not happy about it on the replay. OG with the ball on the inbounds. Getting it to Brunson. Now Brunson gives it back. The shot here. And a way bad shot there. And Hart wants a foul. But the shot clock violation there for the Knicks. And guys, it's just going bad for worse here for New York.
That's just effort on the part of Devin Vassell. Chasing Jalen Brunson around that screen on the baseline inbounds. That was the design play. You can't get to that action because of Vassell's effort. Harper gets it.
And Harper, the inside lane, takes the tough layup and gets it. A 26-point lead now for San Antonio. And the Spurs now on defense. The Knicks looking for a pull-up jumper, and OG Anunoby hits it from the free throw line. A nice pull-up jumper, trying to cut into that lead here with less than 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wemby with the ball gets it to Fox. Fox on the outside of the three-point line. Looking to take it inside. Gets it out to Harper. Harper, and another three-point from 27 feet out. The Spurs are shooting over 60% from the field at the three-point line. Wow. So now we see here Brunson with the basketball. Stepping up here looking for a three-pointer, and it's off the mark. And shots like that are not going to help out the Knicks, and it looks like the Knicks will keep possession.
Right now, the only worry for the Spurs. Are they going to lose their edge? They're up by so much. They're dominating so much, but there's still so much to go only here in the second quarter.
Well, that's where
So OG with the ball on the inbounds. And getting it to the outside here. Now Brunson with it. Brunson gets it to his teammate. Brunson back with the three-pointer, and it's off the mark. Looking for a foul, but no foul call. The Spurs taking up the court here. Bridges with a nice defensive stop. Harper with a turnaround layup. That was a thing of beauty. And wow, this is just a butt whooping here right now, folks. And a 29-point lead now for the Spurs. And the Knicks getting booed out of Madison Square Garden. Jeez. Mountain, you could be right about that, man. What's up, Palm River? How we doing, man?
It doesn't matter who's in front of them.
I don't know what happened to the Fire, guys. This is not looking good right now for the Knicks. San Antonio is killing them from the three-point line. You see so much more defensive effort out of the Spurs and so much more continuity on the offensive side of the ball. Free throw good there from Brunson, but guys, it's 43-71 now with just under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. This is just terrible right now for the Knicks.
It's the fact they can share all of this ball handling responsibility, which when you play in the finals and there's so much more pressure on you, they'll share that load. It makes them multi-dimensional.
And there's fire, bring Ron Harper, and his dad. Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. It's about a 20-30 minute drive. Dylan Harper talked about when he was a kid, his dad playing in the NBA. He'd come to a lot of Knicks games. Came to a bunch of Knicks playoff games as a fan.
All right, so the fans trying to get behind the Knicks here.
Brunson's going to take another free throw.
Played against those Bulls teams in the 90s. You talk about tough and a great defender. Ron Harper, another one of those guys that was going to make you work for everything on that end of the floor.
Brunson misses the second.
So that one's missed there by Brunson.
Four different players in double figures for the Spurs.
So now Harper takes it up the court, gets it out to Castle. Castle, off the front of the rim. Wemby, though, able to get that ball to the outside, and the Spurs will get the rebound. Wembanyama gets the ball back now. Wemby looking for a three-pointer here. And that one's off the mark as well. Hart with the rebound. Castle, I think, called for the foul.
Castle has three personals.
Oh.
So for the second straight game, the Spurs have completely taken the life out of the fans here in the building.
That should be your goal. The Garden, when this place gets rocking, it is a very, very tough place to play. But that's also why opposing teams and opposing players love to come here and put their mark here, because it's one of the most spectacular places that you can play.
Howdy, fellas.
Hey, Ted.
All right, guys, so a little commercial break here as we wait to get back to the action. Oh, now we see here the rebound by the Knicks. And the big pull-up three there from Brunson. And the crowd finally gets into it here for the Knicks. And the crowd here in Madison Square Garden on their feet. And we see here Champagne. Off the mark on that three-point attempt. So Brunson with the rebound. Takes the ball up the court here. OG Anunoby drives, looking for a shot here. Passes it out to Hart. Hart off the vessel. And that one back in Knicks possession. Brunson with the basketball. Looking to drive the pull-up jumper and a foul on Johnson. Number 3 for San Antonio.
Positive just to get their team going.
Well, we've seen this Knicks team. They were down 22 points with 7 minutes to go against Cleveland in the last round. So this is a team that believes that they can make a comeback. They did it here in the Garden. They put together a stretch. So this Knicks team is not going to quit. They're going to continue to fight.
Oh, and that one off the mark there for Brunson.
22, that's Brunson's second miss. It wasn't just Mitchell Robinson. He missed half of them. It was 0 for 4.
Right now, your goal here, minute 45, anything. You can get this under 20. Just get it into the teams, the deficit. That is your goal to try to close out this quarter.
Brunson's
So
17 points.
second free throw is good for Brunson. 47-71 now. So Fox with the ball gets it to Vessel. Vessel to Harper. Harper back to Fox. And now Fox drive to Wemby. Wemby tips it in, and that one's going to fall.
The best hands. Like, it's Jokic, in my opinion, and then Wemby. To tip it to himself.
Oh, and a nice basket there from Brunson, who drives it into the lane to get a quick shot off. And now we're under a minute to go here in this one in the first half.
And RJ, right now, you've got this small lineup. If you're the Knicks, you don't have a choice, but on those rolls, it's just not enough.
Now Fox drives, gets it out to Harper on the outside. Harper with the three-pointer. And what a three-point barrage we've seen from San Antonio. And now getting it to Josh Hart. Hart gets it out to Angie Anunoby. OG Anunoby looking for something here. One-on-one with Wembanyama. OG, the pull-up three. That one's blocked by Wembanyama. And now the rebound, San Antonio. The Spurs taking up the court. Fox gets it to Wemby. Wemby from the logo, and that one's off the mark. Brunson now with the ball after the rebound by Bridges. Brunson with the ball looking and lays it up. No foul. Wemby with the rebound. And now this looks like it'll be the last possession here for the first half. So Fox takes it up the court here. Now at half court. Darian Fox taking his time, letting that shot clock run down. Champagne coming to set up a pick here. Brunson now one-on-one with Fox. Fox drives, takes it in, lay it up, and that's off the mark. Fox not able to make it, but that's going to end the first half. San Antonio with the largest halftime lead for a road team in NBA Finals history. Wow.
76 to 49.
Yikes.
60% from the field, 14 threes. And 54%, the crowd is stunned, the Knicks are stunned, and the Spurs looking to even up these NBA Finals. Halftime coming up, presented by Kia.
All right, guys, so halftime coming up here. Let's go over our halftime stats real quick here on Tim Reynolds Show. And, man, tough day at the office here for the Knicks. I got to tell you, this doesn't look too good, man. This don't look too good. All right, so we're looking at San Antonio now with a 76 to 49 lead here over the Knicks. Right now, Champagne, number 30 with 5 points, 2 for 6 from the field, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Wembanyama already with 16 points here in the first half, 6 for 11 from the field, 1 for 5 from three-point range, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and already a couple of blocks as well for Wembanyama. We see De'Aaron Fox with 13 points now, 4 for 8 from the field, 3 for 5 from the three-point line, 1 rebound and 5 assists for the guard there. Vessel, who has been out of his mind right now, shooting the football here, number 24, as he's got 15 points, 5 for 5 from the field, and 4 for 4 from the three-point line, as he's been killing it right now with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and only 1 turnover on the game. Castle, the other point guard here, playing better on defense than he is on offense currently right now. 2 for 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from three-point line with only 5 points right now in the first half. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and only 1 turnover. But Castle's been playing very, very well on defense here, man. We see her switching over to the Knicks now at halftime. OG Anunoby is the leading scorer here with 14 points, 3 for 6 from the field, 2 for 4 from the three-point line with 1 rebound, and that is it. Towns only 6 points in that first half, but 2 for 2 from the field with 3 rebounds to go along with his 6 points. Josh Hart only with 3 points in the game, but 6 rebounds, 3 assists from the young point guard there. Bridges Now with 5 points in this one, 2 for 4 from the field and 1 for 1 from the three-point line. And Jalen Brunson, actually, he's the leading scorer now with 19 points, 6 for 14 from the field, 2 rebounds and 3 assists there for the young guard, Jalen Brunson there for the Knicks. So that's about it, guys. Now we're heading to halftime here, so please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as we double check things here. Hope everybody's doing well, and thank you for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget, guys, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, thank you, everybody. We're currently here. Oh, got the chat going there, but that's not what I meant to do. That's what we want. Booyah. All right, thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, we're going to take a little halftime break here, everybody, and then we'll get back to the action here coming up. So make sure you guys please like and subscribe to the channel. All right, appreciate y'all. Make sure you please like and subscribe. Halftime break. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, how's everybody doing? Yo! What's up, Ghost, with the $1 super chat on our halftime break? What's up, brother? Oh, and thank you all for the beautiful flowers for Mrs. Reynolds. Booyah! Here we go, here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Ghost? All for you, Mrs. Reynolds. Send something more by Friday. Love you and Graybeard. Thank you, Ghost. We appreciate you, man. Now, let's see some real basketball in the second half. Yeah, hopefully. This has been freaking terrible. I picked a really good game to do my first basketball game with. I thought after how exciting Game 3 was, I thought Game 4 would be just as exciting, but definitely not the case. Not the case. Just had a nice shot with the misses. Oh, yeah, guys. Miss Reynolds saying we might be actually doing some live stream tomorrow for her birthday. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And we can't wait to hang out with y'all again.
Game 4 of the finals. The Knicks fans all
Hey, look at that. Jimmy Fallon, Spike Lee,
That is the look of
Carmelo Anthony.
the Knicks getting blown out in the first half. 27-point lead. They trail by as many as 29. And there's still a half to go. A stunning performance from the San Antonio Spurs and an equally stunning performance from the New York Knicks at the other end of the spectrum. Time to check out who's putting in the work, brought to you by Microsoft 365 with Copilot. The three-pointers, most in any half in finals history. And just a complete domination. All right, guys, let's start with positive. Extraordinary what San Antonio just did. Legs,
So 14 points or 14 three-pointers in the first half for San Antonio. That's an NBA Finals record for 3 points made in the first half. As we're back getting things started here, ladies and gentlemen.
To contest those shots, there's no doubt. That's an elite shooting performance.
All right, Richard, how about for the Knicks in terms of what's in their head? What do they need to
So we see here possession now to the Knicks. Brunson looking to make a move, gets it to Towns. Towns gets it out to OG Anunoby, who's wide open. And now the pump fake here and off the front of the rim.
Anunoby misses Hart, couldn't quite grab it. Hart shaking his wrist as he comes up.
So now Fox with the possession.
It was magnificent shooting from the Spurs and
Passes it out here to Vessel. Vessel and off the mark. That's his first miss of the game. Castle went to try to get it. Now it's going to be Knicks ball.
That miss as we go to Lisa.
And Mike. Well, Mike Brown agreed with Tim Weichler. He said, yes, the Spurs are shooting the heck out of the ball. He said, but they're shooting well because we're allowing the ball to get to the paint. We've got to do a better job of hitting first, have a higher point of confrontation.
So here we go. Brunson gets it out to Hart. Hart to OG. And OG Anunoby hits the three-pointer. And the Knicks needed that to cut into the lead. Trying to make this a 20-point game. Yikes. And now Castle throws it up. Wemby off the wall. And oh no, Wemby grabbing at his left ankle. The rebound and then the foul. No foul. It's a great strip there. And now Castle gets it back to Wemby. Wemby with the three-pointer, and that one's good. And that's his second three-point made of the game for Wembanyama. So Brunson now with the ball. Getting it up the court here. Josh Hart gets the pass. Hart gets it to Towns. Towns to Bridges. Bridges cuts it in. The shot over Wemby's not enough. That one completely misses air ball. And now the ball up the court. Castle drives through. Oh, looking for a foul. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Castle. Brunson able to get that one. That's the fourth foul here on the guard, Castle. And he'll probably have to take a seat.
And there was a little extra there. That's more of a fullback than a running back. The fullback just goes straight through. But no, Castle plays with the force, and sometimes it's just figuring out when to do it. Brunson's one of those guys you got to be careful with.
Well, as we said earlier in the series, the Spurs, they clinched their first NBA title on this floor back in 1999. Since that was the last time the Knicks were in the finals. Game 5 was the clincher. The final score of that game was 78-77.
All right, so the Knicks taking it up the court here. Bridges with the ball, looking to get it to Towns, and he does. Karl-Anthony Towns driving here into the paint. That one's blocked or stripped out of the hands of Towns and off of Karl-Anthony, and they're saying possession's going to the Spurs.
Force the Spurs to help. Now they kick out and drive from there.
And now we see here Fox with the ball, pull-up jumper, and that's a nice shot. Fox has been making those pull-up jumpers work here, really taking advantage of his opportunities when he gets them. So a nice shot there. Hart gets it out to Bridges. And now Bridges on the outside, and there's a foul.
Towns shaken up. Wembanyama tapped him. Afterwards, you hear the crowd reacting to the replay. I believe they're going to take a look at it.
And Towns slow to get up as we see the big elbow on the way up connects to Towns, and that's going to be a flagrant foul.
Elbows to the head can be flagrant too, but that's more of him moving his arm. That's kind of a normal
basketball motion.
Yeah.
That's a normal basketball.
It's still going to be a flagrant.
Yeah, no intent there. I think that's the right call.
Yeah, he's trying to basically swim through with his arm to get that positioning behind him.
Now, right now, there's probably not a Knicks fan out there who doesn't think it was intentional.
It's going to be a flagrant one, I would guess.
Yeah. Zach Zarba, James Williams, Courtney Kirkland, the officiating crew. They've had a lot of eventful things go on so far here in Game 4.
Well, and this is one of those moments here where if they would have upgraded the flagrant to Jalen Brunson, if this is a potential flagrant foul, people have to understand the flagrant foul suspension is accumulation of the postseason. You get 1 in the first round, 2 in the second round. Now all of a sudden you start to face a potential suspension. So that's where these flagrant fouls and the adding up of the number actually matters.
Zarba on the right, Williams on the left. And there's Courtney Kirkland. So in Game 3.
A big shout out to one of our members here, Ghost Honor 86 says, Mrs. Reynolds, my fatigue since my stroke from a brain aneurysm only allows me to do so much time. Hey, we understand that there, brother Ghost. Thanks for being vulnerable and sharing that with us, man. Hope you're doing well and recovering from that. Hell, if I could have known earlier, I would have sent a package for you and Tim in your honor. Well, I mean, hey, Ghost, we can take one later if you want to, man. If you feel obligated to do so, obviously you don't have to, man. We appreciate you just being in here and being part of our community here on Tim Reynolds Show and being part of our friendship group. You have definitely become a friend on here to me, man. So I really do appreciate that, Ghost Honor 86, and thank you, brother, from the bottom of my heart, man. We appreciate you, dude.
Most.
After review, it's been deemed the elbow of Wembanyama makes unnecessary contact to the chin of Towns. This rises to the level of a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
So 2 free throws and possession. Of course, earlier in the second round, Wembanyama was ejected for a flagrant foul, penalty 2. So the interesting thing here, right, there's the clearly... The interesting thing here, with this flagrant 1, he now has 3 flagrant points for the playoffs. On the 4th, you get suspended.
Wow. This could have been one right here. Should have been in RJ, my opinion. If you add that up with what just happened right there, there's your 4 points. That's why these are so big when they're reviewed.
Well, and that's one of the spots where it's like there's so much conversation. Should that be upgraded to a flagrant 1? Well, if that was upgraded, then that possession right there becomes even more crucial.
So Wembanyama, again, Pat Towns is up to say, sorry about that. It's not intentional. Knicks with just 53 points. Again, the turnovers 10 to 3. Knicks with the 10. Spurs with the 3.
The impressive thing about the Spurs offensively in this game, it's not like you can just go and focus on one guy that you're going to try to deal with because he got loose and come up with a scheme. It's so spread out. 7 different guys have hit a 3 already in this game. 3 of them have hit 3 or more.
And legs on the other side of the floor. They not only have another...
So 1 free throw made by the Knicks, and now Burlinson, excuse me, Josh Hart there gets it to Towns. Towns back out. Number 11 with the shot, but it's back and in and out there for Brunson. And now the possession goes back to the Spurs. OG one-on-one with Fox. Fox looking for a shot. Gets it to Vessel. Vessel tries to get it inside. Throws it to Wemby, who gets it back to Johnson. Johnson blocked on the inside. Great defense. Johnson with the rebound and can't get the putback. So Josh with great defense. The whole Knicks crew with defense on the inside. OG with the slam. And that gets the crowd off their feet. And now Champagne with the 3. That one was blocked. Towns with the rebound. So a quick turnover here, a quick change of possession. OG trying to take it inside. Bridges with the ball now. Goes into the paint. Comes back out. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson from the 3-point line. It's good! And there's a timeout there for San Antonio as the crowd starts to get hyped up as we see Taylor Swift dancing at ringside, and the Knicks trying to find their groove and get back in this game. And with moves like that, with the dunk and finish from OG Anunoby, and the 3-pointer here by Brunson, those are going to be the moves to get the Knicks back into this ball game. And defense will be key for the New York Knicks here as we head to a commercial break. Hope everybody's doing well. Yo! What's up, 495JMK? How we doing, man? Great job, man. Appreciate you there, brother. Hope you're doing good. Ghost, we appreciate y'all. Anytime we're able to make it on stream, enjoy your grandbaby while they're down visiting. I pray for a complete and total healing from you. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. So nice for you to offer that prayer, that little a boost of confidence there, that nice comment there for our boy Ghost Honor 86, one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're here doing our first NBA live stream here on Tim Reynolds Show. It's going all right. Going all right. It's all right. Night crew, God bless y'all. Sincerity sends her love and waves to Mrs. Reynolds. Aww, I love that name. That's a beautiful name, Ghost. Thanks for sharing that with us, brother. We appreciate you, man. Oh, man, look at this. Burger King even going back. Old school look. What? We gotta stand out, bow, above the crowd, even if we've got to shout out loud.
Hey.
Hi. Yeah. You want to say hi? Okay. Hold on. All right, come say hi.
Hi, y'all. Good night, Ghost. Good night, Serenity. Hope you have a great evening. Love you guys.
Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. All right, she wanted to come say hi to Ghost. So thank you for that. All right, everybody, waiting to get back to the action here. We're about halfway through the third quarter here of the 2026 NBA Finals. Hopefully we can see the Knicks make a game out of this right now. They are down more than 20 points. So we'll see what happens.
Association.
Oh, yeah. National Basketball Association.
Let's check out who's pressure tested, brought to you by Nissan. If there's a team that could come back from a huge deficit in a playoff game, the Knicks have done it. They did it twice last year. The second round against the Boston Celtics, both on the road.
All right, guys, here we go. The Knicks outscoring San Antonio by a lot here in this third quarter, and they're going to need to keep it up. So the pressure here on early on from the Spurs. Knicks on defense. Wembanyama with the ball. Gives it to Fox. Fox only 5 to shoot. Drives the ball to Harper. Harper puts it up. And that one's off the mark. So a good rebound there by Towns. And now Brunson will take it up the court. Brunson loses the ball. Johnson with great defense here on Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the pull-up jumper, and it's off the mark. So that went off the front of the rim, and Brunson has not been efficient here today.
His shoulder fade away. He makes those at an efficient rate. Just the Spurs defense has made it very, very difficult for him to get to that spot.
Fox, bad pass.
Uh-oh, and that one stolen by Brunson. Oh, and the kick there by Wembanyama.
Knicks will take it out the front court.
So the possession will remain with the Knicks.
They haven't turned it over much, but right here you can see De'Aaron Fox. He wants this little short roll by Wemby. Right there. We've been talking about that. I still think that's the one area he does not occupy enough. He's either to the rim or he pops back for the three. Miscommunication for one of the rare times tonight. Spurs just their fourth turnover.
Anthony Towns goes to Johnson, gets inside.
And Towns went inside. Johnson with great defense there for the Spurs. And now San Antonio takes it up the court. Wembanyama gets it to Harper. Harper here, one-on-one with Brunson. Harper gets it to Vessel. Vessel with the three-pointer. And that was great defense by the Knicks. Rebound Towns. And Brunson will take it up the court. Looking to get it to Bridges. Bridges gets it to Towns. Towns looking to get it to OG. OG with the three-pointer! And the Knicks get within 20. And the Knicks are on a 10-0 run here.
More duress here to start the third quarter than most of the ones San Antonio took in the first half. So the desperation is there on the part of the Knicks. And right now, if you're the Knicks, you're going to live with these three-point shots. You just want them to be contested. Gives you a chance to run out.
And an opening now with 22 points.
All right, so Fox takes the ball in, gets it out to Johnson. Johnson with a corner three. That one's off the mark. Rebound Brunson, who takes it up the court here. trying to transition. Brinson on the outside, drives in, gets around the hoop here, gets it back outside to OG. OG gets it out to Bridges. Bridges into the paint, the pull-up jumper, and that's off the mark there. Thought it would have fell back in, but a unlucky bounce there for the Knicks, who trail by 19. So Wemby with the ball gets it to Harper. A lot of perimeter offense here outside the three-point line for the Spurs. Harper almost fumbles that ball, gets it to Fox. So Fox one-on-one with Josh Hart here. Fox looking for a pull-up three. That one's off the mark. Towns with the rebound. And Wembanyama with the tough defense, but not enough to keep Cat from getting the rebound. So Brunson one-by-one with Wemby here as he gets it to OG, who gets it back to Brunson. Brunson looking for OG, gets it back to him. And Obi gets it to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges, corner three is off the mark. Towns looking for a foul. And instead, it's going to stay Knicks' possession here. And tough defense being played by both of these teams. If you ask me, this is the defense the Knicks should have been playing from the get-go.
A special night shooting the three, but that's all they're getting here right now in the third quarter. There are more dimensions to their offense that they're not getting to. Three-point shooting is fickle. It can leave you at any time.
Well, and that's the thing right now. They shot the ball at a historic level in the first half. So the entire team has the ability for a heat check coming out. Now you're 1 for 7. Wemby's coming out of the game. Knicks are on a run.
And Wembanyama's coming out of the game. Kenneth Clark, shout out to you, man. For your uncle having surgery on the 13th of next month, brother, prayers and stuff to him. As we see a three-pointer made by the Knicks, who now are trying to cut into this lead with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. And a 13-0 run here for the Knicks. And the defense, Harper tries to drive, and a nice defensive stop again for the Knicks. Josh Hart takes it up the court, gets it out to 44, and Sharper misses. The rebound, Hart gets it to Towns. And that won't count as we see a foul here on Josh Hart. So the foul against San Antonio, Cornette, the man with the foul.
3 fouls. 2 team fouls now on the Spurs.
So Landry cement. So Landry with that missed shot. Oh, there's Kirk Herbstreit. Let's go, Kirk. What's up, Herbstreit? I didn't know he was a basketball fan.
I didn't see Kirk Herbstreit. I was really locked in there.
So here we go, guys. As we see Brunson with the ball. Alvarado now in, takes it off the foot of Penny there. The pull-up three. Oh, and off the mark for Alvarado. And still looking to get the offense going here is Alvarado for the Knicks. But now the Spurs take it up. Castle with the ball. Gets it out to Champagne. Castle, one-on-one with Hart here. Drives in, takes a pull-up jumper. That's a foul. And that's going to go against Josh Hart. Castle, the man able to drive in and get the pull-up jumper.
By NBA standards, I'm not even sure that's mildly objecting right there. He knew it. He didn't really react at all. And right there. Does not allow him to extend that follow-through.
Castle connects tomorrow night on ABC. Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes. That series all tied up at 2 after Carolina won Game 4. What a series that has been. Puck dropped for a pivotal Game 5 shortly after 8 Eastern. Sean McDonough, Ray Ferraro on the call. And they're tied at 2. Spurs trying to tie these NBA Finals at 2.
Mike, I said 3 to 4 minutes until Wemby came back in the game. I was off by about 2.5. 58 seconds later, that's about enough to go get a drink. And then you're back in the game because I think Mitch Johnson understands the significance of this moment right now for the New York.
All right, so here we go after the basket there for the Spurs. Now Hart with the three-pointer. That one's off the mark. And the rebound goes to Wembanyama. So San Antonio with the possession here. Taking it up the court. Castle, one-on-one with Sherpin. And now driving Harper, the layup, and that's going to be a foul. And that one's going to go against Cat.
Josh Hart.
No, Josh Hart.
Towns. Towns picks up the foul.
No, it's on Towns. So Towns picks up. That's his third foul.
Their attack and then driving out for threes. Don't get three-point happy. Dylan Harper, what does he do? Goes downhill, gets 2 free throws. So this is how you settle your team when another team is making a run.
More than likely, that's what Mitch Johnson told him when he called that timeout.
Oh, don't give Legs too much credit. Don't give him too much credit. I supported him in that.
Free throw made.
I have a hard time.
Yeah, a very hard time.
Your voice of love.
1,000% you're correct.
I know that. So Harper another free throw. Mitchell Robinson will come in. Anunoby back in. Towns will sit down with the 4 fouls. Tell you how great Dylan Harper is playing right now. Karl Anthony Towns the other day when asked about the rookie, he said, all right, I'm going to put my basketball fan hat on. Let Dylan Harper do this so good.
Yeah, he's going to be good. You mentioned it. That backcourt of Harper and Castle, we're going to see for the next decade in the San Antonio Spurs uniform if it's done right.
Harper, by the way, had a big time.
So free throws are both good, and now the lead back up to 20 here for San Antonio.
Jay-Z.
So Alvarado takes it up the court here. OG with the pass. Gets it out.
We always say, who's the most famous person in the building? Jay-Z's usually the answer.
And now we see here Brunson with the ball. And the shot here. And oh, that one goes and the foul.
Brunson felt the contact, a chance for a
So the contact there after.
Brunson now with 24. Knicks trying to fight back.
But again, Wemby trying to get back to Mitchell Robinson. Opens up that front space. Dylan Harper still trying to get back. Trying to get back in front of Brunson. Feels the contact. Throws it up. He was locked in the whole way.
So Landry there sets that one up, getting it to Brunson.
25 for Brunson.
And Brunson follows that up there.
17. Obviously a big lead, but it was 29 earlier in the game.
So now Castle with the ball, gets it out to Champagne. Champagne gets it over to Harper. Harper drives. Then the turnaround jumper is good. And OG Anunoby falling on the defense there. And you see San Antonio trying to keep that lead up near 20 points now. The Knicks have made a good job fighting back in this one, man, but they are just so far behind right now. And that one stripped. It looks like it's going to be Knicks' possession.
11 on the shot clock.
This is all set up because he is so strong off the dribble. He maintains his balance. He knows exactly the shot he wants to get. He's not going to take that 2-team. For now, Mitchell Robinson affects it. He knew what he wanted, and then he slowed down coming out of that.
So Brunson now with the ball here, looking to make a move. Brunson pull-up jumper, and it's good! And Jalen Brunson staying hot here in the third to start the second half.
Make them feel pressure in the fourth. You need some stops here to close out the third quarter.
And now, oh, Harper with a bad three-pointer, and that's going to give the ball back to the Knicks.
And we're going to have a timeout. The crowd desperate for another run. Jalen Brunson coming alive here in the third. And the Knicks put themselves too far behind.
Jalen Brunson starting to get his
Big
rhythm.
dogs.
Stepping back, knocking down 2 of his 27. Middle of the third.
What? What is this? Moana?
The heart of Tifiti and curse the whole world. If you restore the heart, you'd be everyone's hero.
Good job, me. And she's back.
Way,
This mission
way,
has no chance. We gotta go through a whole ocean of bad.
The ocean.
All right. Moana live action looks pretty good, I must say. Oh, way, oh, way, oh, ah, ha, ha, hee, ha. Is anybody watching me? I don't think so, baby. Nobody watching me. Oh, baby, let's wait and see. Oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, ha, ha, la, ha, ha. Oh, ha, hey, ha, ho, ho, ha, 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 ee, ooh, ho, ha. Sounds like Finding Nemo. Ha, ho, ha, ee, ha, ho, 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 ha, ho, ha, ee, ha, ho, ho, ho. Great basketball game here, guys. Great. Yeah. Spurs with a 17-point lead. Absolutely electrifying. Bow. Energy drink starting to kick in. Let's go. Come on, commercials, your longest shit. Expedia.com. Mrs. Reynolds is watching in the chat. Let's go. We jamming, we jamming, we jamming, we jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, and I hope you like jamming too.
Come back from a disastrous first half. See, since that 9.5-minute mark, outscored them 18-6. The red-hot shooting for San Antonio has gone away here in the third.
And Dylan Harper right now has 19 points. The Knicks bench is 1 for 12. And even if you go Harper versus Towns, Hart, and Bridges combined have 19 points. He's outscoring.
So Brunson takes the ball up the court, gets it to Robinson for the alley-oop. And some fire coming from this crowd here in New York at Madison Square Garden. So now Fox takes it up the court. Uh-oh, and Champagne gets it to Castle, who almost turns it over. Fox with the shot, and that one's off the mark. Castle underneath gets it out to Wembanyama. The three is no good. Fox with the rebound, though. The offensive rebound. Wemby with another three, and that one's off the mark again. So Landry there with the Robinson with the rebound. Pass to Landry, who gets it to Brunson. Brunson now takes it up the court. And 2-on-1. The defense pays off. A steal for San Antonio. 3-on-1. And Champagne can't complete the layup, but Wemby almost does. But a foul.
It's going to go against Clarkson.
So Clarkson with the foul.
Legs, you got to be able to make that pass. You got 2 on the ball. Wemby lifted, so somebody's open. This is now, that's just a pass that you've got to be able to make. Because that's the one advantage that you're going to have against the Spurs team.
And RJ, when they trap with high hands. If you're Jalen Brunson, that's a great time to ball fake. Get that ball to the weak side of the floor and trap somebody.
So Castle with the ball gets it out to Vessel. Vessel with a three-pointer, and that's good. And San Antonio just keeping that lead big here.
That's a killer. You have the ball, 15. You're cooking a little bit offensively, the turnover, and then you give up a 3 on the other end.
So Landry with the ball from Brunson. Clarkson gets it back to Landry. Landry to Brunson. Brunson drives, gets it out to Clarkson. Clarkson can't hold on to it, fumbles it, gets it back. Looking for a jumper here, and he lays it up, but it's in and out. And that rebound goes to Wembanyama. So now Wemby taking it up the court, gets it to Fox. Fox, looking for Castle. And that's going to be an out-of-bounds pass and a turnover for San Antonio.
First half, they have 4 here in the third. And they rarely are that careless with the basketball. No idea why they're...
So now here we go. Vessel playing tough one-on-one defense here with Jalen Brunson. Brunson gets it past half court, gets it up to OG. And now OG looking for a play here, gets it to Robinson. Robinson passes it off to OG, the three-pointer, and it bounces in! And a beautiful three-pointer there by OG Anunoby cuts the lead to 15. And this is the closest the Knicks have been since early on in the first quarter.
Most of the lower balls standing here.
So now Fox off his foot. That's going to be Nick Ball.
Another turnover for the Spurs.
You got an opportunity here. You've got to try to go fast and get a 2-for-1. Critical right now, down 15. You have an opportunity for 2 scores and a stop to close out this quarter.
How often, though, on 2-for-1 do you wind up taking just a so-so shot?
Well,
It's like the first one.
it's very much so, but it's more about the 2 bites at the apple. So even if you get the shot, it also puts you in a position to have the ball last.
So Spurs with 5 third-quarter turnovers here, which have led to the Knicks getting back in this game. It's a 15-point game here at the end of the third quarter. And now the Knicks looking for a shot here. Brunson taking his time with the basketball. Gets it to OG. OG loses it. And now Cat with the ball gets it to Brunson. Brunson to Clarkson. Looking for a basket. And now another bad pass. And the Spurs will have control here. And only a few seconds remaining. Wemby could be looking for a shot here. Cat with good defense. Wembanyama gets it up, but no good. So a 15-point lead now for San Antonio as we head into the fourth quarter here of the 2026 NBA Finals in Game 4 at Madison Square Garden.
From our ABC stations.
Wanna feel right.
Go. Ready, throw.
What? 3 new Toy Story 5 personal pizzas from Papa John's.
What?
Or 2 or more for $6.99.
What? Toy Story pizzas? What? No way. Oh my gosh, no way. All right, guys, let's look at those offensive numbers here after the third quarter. As we go over the San Antonio Spurs, Champagne, number 30, with still 5 points, 2 for 8 from the field, 1 from 6 for a 3-point range with 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Victor Wembanyama with 19 points, 7 for 16 from the field and 2 for 8 from the 3-point line, 9 rebounds and 1 assist for Victor Wembanyama. I like to see him take a lot more 3-point attempts and try to get those assist numbers up for Victor Wembanyama, because when he drives to the lane, he attracts a lot of defense. So you would think Victor would be able to get somebody else open and have a little bit more in those assist numbers there. De'Aaron Fox, 15 points, 5 for 11, 3 from 7 from the 3-point line, 2 rebounds and 6 assists, but 3 turnovers all in this third quarter here for De'Aaron Fox. Vessel's doing very well with 18 points, 6 of 8 from the field and 5 from 7 from 3-point range. He's been very clutch for them thus far. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and only 1 turnover there for the young man, number 24 out of Florida State. And then Castle with 7 points, 2 for 6 from the field and only 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. 4 rebounds and 5 assists there for Castle. Looking at the Knicks here now, OG Anunoby with 25 points, 7 for 12 from the field, 2 rebounds, no assists there, but 5 for 7 from the 3-point line. And we see Towns with only 8 points. He's 2 for 3 from the field, 8 rebounds though. That's really helped out with 1 assist. Hart with 6 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Mikal Bridges with 5 points, 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And we see Brunson really putting it on here with 27 points, 9 for 19 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3-point range with 3 rebounds and 5 assists there for Jalen Brunson. And I like this as well, guys. Only 1 turnover right now for Brunson. He's really changed that around since the last game where he had way too many turnovers, at least for his liking. So we'll see what happens here as we wait to get back from these commercial breaks. Hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday night.
defensively. You know, they're a great team, and when they get to the paint, they really hurt you. So we did a better job of keeping them out the paint.
You said you wanted it to 17 to start the fourth. It's now 15 to what happened.
So Harper gets it to Wembanyama. Wembanyama blocked. Brunson saves it, and there's a foul called. No, out of bounds on Brunson.
All right, Lise, Mitchell Robinson, nice block on Wemby, but a lot of bounds. Well, defense was the key. Spurs scored 76 in the first half. They only had 14 in the third. They had more turnovers than field goals. Ball deflected out. Makes you say it was last touched by Wembanyama.
As they should, but they're not challenging it, so it was right in front of their bench. I think the refs got it right.
Spurs 4 of 20, and they are going to challenge.
I guess the referees did get it right.
So a challenge coming up here by the Knicks.
Trying to come back from 29 down. Here's the play. Robinson deflects it. Ooh. I'm not so sure.
Hard to tell. Never got it.
The NBA.
All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. All right, appreciate everybody hanging out here for our first ever NBA live stream here on Tim Reynolds Show. Wish the game was a little bit more competitive, but at least the Knicks got back into this one. It's a 15-point game here in the fourth quarter, and hopefully the Knicks can make this a even better fourth quarter and a better game here for us sports fans. And long commercial breaks here for the finals. Oh, crispy chicken. Everybody loves the crispy chicken. We gotta stand out above the crowd, even if I've got to shout out loud. Might not be the only thing that you see, but we're gonna stand out till you notice me.
But then Wembanyama, Knicks win the challenge, get the ball. Still down 15 here in the opening.
So Knicks win the challenge here, and they'll get the ball back here in this one.
In the first half, you get those big leads. Sometimes you lose a little bit of your edge as we check in with Lisa.
Yeah, Michael, during a timeout, Devin Vassell kind of took control of the huddle, told the guys, look, this is self-inflicted. We're doing this to ourselves. He said, let's lock in, close this thing out, and get back to Texas.
Back to Lisa. 5 screen Brunson.
So here we go. Brunson with the ball here. Taking it up court. Looking to get into the paint. Brunson gets it out. And Wembanyama gets a good block on that shot. Now Spurs take the ball up court. Johnson with the ball here. Takes it into the paint. Good defense by the Knicks. Johnson gets it back out to Harper. Harper now. Nice spin move to the inside. And what a bucket there for Harper. And that's over 20 points off the bench for Dylan Harper. 8 for 11 from the field. 21 points here in this one. And now we see here Brunson trying to find a lane. Gets it to Robinson. Robinson nowhere to go. Gets it to OG. OG throws it up. Robinson almost had it. And that one just a little too early for the big man to throw it down. So Fox gets it to Wemby. Wemby in the paint's got the rebound. And that one's no good.
So he'll go to the line. He's 3 for 3.
I mean, if you're Deuce McBride, I know you want to get into this series. He has not really had much of an impact offensively, but that is just tough. It's almost as if he premeditated the shot. Wemby's not allowing that. Here's what I'm talking about. If you don't send a second defender on Dylan Harper's drives earlier out on the floor, he's going to be at the rim.
So Wemby with the free throw here, and that one's good.
11 for 11 from the line. Kel Bridges is in, and McBride will sit. McBride has been shooting three-pointers well most of the playoffs, 0 for 4 tonight. Free throws, the total. Knicks have 26. This will be number 12.
So Victor Wembanyama with 20 points here. That free throw missed. So now the Knicks with the ball. Just over 10 and a half minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Brunson driving and tries to look for someone. Gets it out. And Landry not able to hit that one. And number 44 misses again. The bench for the Knicks has been terrible here today. So now we see here Spurs with the ball. Fox to Harper with a three. And Harper in and out. That was a nice look there for Dylan Harper. Brunson takes the ball up the court. Robinson with a nice pick. Robinson throws it up and oh! Brunson not able to connect with Robinson, but Bridges off the rim. And you see here the Knicks are just almost shooting desperately. I would love to see the Knicks try to get better looks here as Fox drives in, controlling the ball, goes to Victor, and a foul made there by Landry.
Second team foul.
And already the second team foul here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks. And New York running out of time here. If they want to do something, they need to do it quick. So Dylan Harper, who's had a great game, is going to hit the bench. There's Kirk Herbstreit there at ringside, or courtside, I should say. All right, so pass in to Castle. Castle back in after dealing with foul trouble. Now Victor Wembanyama gets it down low on Brunson. Victor tries to tap it in and can't. Oh my, and what was that? And the alien showed why he is so lengthy, able to tip that basketball in. Wow, that was great defense by the Knicks. And now Towns in trouble, gets it out to Bridges. Bridges finds Alvarado all alone. And that one rolls in. Nice. All right, so here we go, guys. 9 minutes to go here in the game. San Antonio with this. Oh, and an alley-oop, but they're going to wave it off. The basket does not count. And Victor Wembanyama fouled again, and already 3 team fouls here for the Knicks.
They talk so much about that second jump.
And you see here,
Dennis Rodman, guys that can get that offensive rebound.
And how about that? The jump and second jump there as Wemby just throws that one back up and connects.
He's trying to make it.
Damn.
The only other player I've ever seen that is Wemby. Or excuse me, is Jokic. Jokic is the only other player I've ever been able to see do that.
So now Castle with the ball, gets it to Wembanyama for the alley-oop, and good defense there by Towns, and a great block on Wemby. And now Bridges inside, and the layup connects. And you see Victor Wembanyama frustrated as the Knicks get it within 15 once again. And right now the Knicks have some more momentum. They have really had the life here in the second half, but San Antonio has been able to fight off the push here from the Knicks. But what does New York have left in the tank? Come on, out on the floor, looking to, from high to high. I'm feeling over every single part. Just shake the groove thing, shake that groove thing, baby. Bum, bum. Show 'em how we do it now. We shake that groove thing, baby. Just show 'em how we do it now, show 'em how we do it now. We bet the whole world could dance. We do more out on the floor, looking to, from high to high. We're spilling over every single pot. Just shake that groove thing, baby. Show me how we do it now. Just shake that groove thing, sexy lady. Show me how you do it now, show me how you do it now. Woo! If you guys were seeing what I'm seeing right now, holy shit. I am one blessed man. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, guys, make sure you get you a woman who'll come in and randomly dance for you on your live stream. Yeah! Come on. Big shout out to Mrs. Reynolds, guys, helping us stay entertained and helping out the chat here with everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Shake that groove thing, baby. Show 'em how we do it now. Welcome to the jam. What's in your face and say what's up? Come on, we feel the bass, cause we rock it round the room. Everybody feel the boom, gonna rock that body. Come on, baby, don't hurt nobody. Get down, lose your mind. Take that beat into overtime. Hey, DJ, turn it up. Come on, baby, let's turn it up. I said, come on, y'all, get on the floor like, hey, here we go. All right? Come on, everybody, time to say hoop. There it is. Come on, everybody, gotta say hoop. There it is, boy. Cause everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Hey, here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. All right.
Himself to the front of the rim in a different array of ways. Here, takes off the pumping. This is it, but he's able to get up before anybody else can react. Here off a pick and roll. He tips it controlled to himself. And it's just like playing with your kids in the driveway, playing keep away, because he's 7'5" with that wingspan. It is so difficult to guard because there's no other comparison.
All right, possession goes to the Spurs here. Castle with the ball, gets it to Vessel. Vessel to Wembanyama. Wemby one-on-one with Cat here, looking for a shot. Pull-up jumper, and that's off the rim. Brunson with the rebound. Oh, steal! And the Spurs able to make a nice steal on Brunson and now take possession back. And that is not what New York needs right now. So now Castle with the ball, 2-on-1, and there's a foul by Brunson. And you can see the frustration starting to boil over there for the point guard for New York.
The Knicks in last game, they got into the penalty early.
And like Josh Hart, also only 3 shots. But we've seen nights like that from Josh Hart because he does so many other things. Karl Anthony Towns in their second.
So now we see Harper with the ball. It's going to take it into the paint, looking for a jumper, gets it out to Castle. Castle from the three-point line, looking to drive. Hart, good defense. And that pull-up jumper's no good. Great defense here, shot clock violation there for the Spurs. And that's going to give the possession back to New York. Less than 8 minutes to go. The Knicks trail by 15. They need another big run here to get back in this game. Brunson gets it to Bridges. Bridges gets it to Hart. Hart drives inside, gets it to Cat. Cat gets it to Alvarado. Alvarado looking for something here. Now on the outside looking for Cat. Finds him. Cat to the outside looking. Johnson one-on-one with Watt. And Cat the three. And it's good! And what a shot from Karl Anthony Towns as he gets that three-pointer knocked down. And now Castle taking the ball up the court for the Spurs, looking for a shot under the rim. Oh, and the foul here on Towns.
It's on Towns or Alvarado, both in the vicinity. It's going to be Alvarado.
Yeah, he's just too talented to be this quiet. You know, even this is sort of a desperation here at the end of the possession. He looks up, sees the clock. Doesn't take that first one. Smart decision because he can get to the step back.
Beautiful shot there by Towns, and that should have been a foul called on Johnson, but no foul. And the referees have been off their game here today, guys. I'm not giving the Knicks any excuses here, but definitely should have been a foul called there.
Castle tonight, 7 points, 5 assists.
So Penny with the shot there, or he'll come in now. Champagne, number 30. Johnson, number 3, goes off the court. He's played pretty good defense in the minutes he's had on the court thus far.
Games 1, 2, or 3, and he played 29 minutes total in those 3 fourth quarters.
Well, in game 1 and 2, he made defensive plays. There were things that he was doing on the offensive end, creating shots for his teammates. But then it got to a space now where they need his offense. That's why those 2 early fouls were so crucial for him, because you want him to get into a rhythm so that he can perform late.
Johnson sits down. By the way, Wembanyama,
So we see here Castle with another free throw, and that one's good. So San Antonio now with a 14-point lead. So Brunson takes the ball up the court here. Brunson gets it out to OG. OG with the 3, and it's good! And the Knicks have been great from the three-point line here in the second half, and now have to step up on their defense. As we see Castle get it to Wemby. Wemby gets it to Harper. Harper trying not to go over and back. And a defensive steal there for the Knicks. And that's exactly what they need. Under 7 minutes to go. OG with the ball gets it to Cat. And now here comes Karl Anthony Towns, the layup, and it's good! And able to beat Victor Wembanyama on the defense there, and a great bucket by Karl Anthony Towns.
First shot of it was going to be blocked.
Castle on the drive, and he's fouled by Alvarado. It's the first time since midway through the first quarter the Knicks are down by single digits.
So, guys, a 9-point game here, but a foul there looks like on Alvarado.
In my opinion, Karl Anthony Towns does a good job of fighting through it, and even that is a tough shot over Wemby.
Alvarado picks up his 5th foul in 9 minutes. He's out there battling. The Knicks have fought back hard after an embarrassing first half. They have fought from the third quarter on. They've cut a 29-point deficit.
So Castle now at the line here.
2 ball handlers, Alvarado.
That one's good. That makes it a 10-point game again for San Antonio. So continuing to battle here are the Knicks, and the defense is what's setting them up here for the offensive onslaught they've been able to have. Their three-point shooting has been great here in the second half, but they've got to keep up the defensive pressure here on the Spurs. So 6:24 to go, another free throw here, and that one's made. So an 11-point lead right now for the Spurs. And now Brunson takes it onto the other side of the court. Hart with the nice pick there. Now one-on-one with De'Aaron Fox. Brunson with the basketball. Looking for Alvarado. Alvarado moving to set up a pick. Brunson looking to drive. The inside layup and a foul. And it's going to be 2 free throws coming for Brunson with just over 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Chance to come to 9 again as we approach the midway point of the fourth.
There haven't been too many opportunities in this series for Jalen Brunson to turn the corner and not see Victor Wembanyama in position down there. He was more toward the corner, never able to get there to make a play on this basketball.
Every free throw critical right now. Castle, his 5th foul.
So that one good there. That makes it a 10-point game here from Brunson.
Game 5 Saturday. Back in San Antonio. Game 6 if necessary. Back here in New York. And the Knicks pull off the greatest comeback in finals history and go up 3-1. Or they head to Texas with it all tied at 2.
And the Knicks are going to try to apply some pressure because you want San Antonio to have to play faster. The problem is right now with San Antonio in the bonus.
So a 9-point game there after the free throws made by Brunson. So Fox takes it up the court. Knicks playing good pressure defense. Castle, Champagne Penny with the missed 3. And now here come the Knicks. And this is exactly what they need, is Champagne Penny. Oh, and the turnover by Brunson. And now Fox with the basket. Gets it out to Vessel. Vessel, the three-pointer, and it's off the mark. And now we see here Towns gets Josh Hart going, and they'll slow it down to get the offensive set up. So a lucky break there for the Knicks. As Brunson turned that one over, it doesn't end up being for points. So now Brunson gets it to Cat. Cat one-on-one with Wemby, looking for a step-back 3. Cat gets it to Brunson. Brunson making a move here to the inside. The layup is good! And the lead is now cut to 7. And this is the closest the Knicks have been since the first quarter. And a 17-4 run here for the New York Knicks. Could we see the biggest comeback in NBA Finals history? Well, Fox with the basketball. Champagne with the block there. Fox on the left side looking for a pull-up jumper. And that one's off the mark. Wemby going for the rebound. It's out of bounds. New York Knicks basketball. And watch out, ladies and gentlemen. We may have ourselves a basketball game here, folks. As we see Jalen Brunson taking the ball up the court here. One-on-one here with Castle. A good pick there by Alvarado. One-on-one with Wemby. Now 2-on-1. Brunson gets rid of it to Cat, who gets rid of it to Alvarado. Wide open is OG. And Anunoby with the three-pointer. It's a 4-point game here in Madison Square Garden. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The crowd on their feet. It's a 4-point game. What a comeback for the Knicks. Are you kidding me? Wow! Holy guacamole, guys! The biggest comeback in NBA Finals history was the Boston Celtics back in 2008 when they were down by 24 points against the Los Angeles Lakers. But in this game, the Knicks have been down as much as 29 points in this game, and now, with just under 4.5 minutes to go, it is a 4-point game here in Madison Square Garden. Are you kidding me? The world's famous arena is about to get even more famous if the Knicks can pull off this comeback to take a 3-1 series lead. Oh, watch out, man. Watch out. Mrs. Reynolds in the chat, did they finally figure out how to play some real basketball? Yeah, it's called defense. Playing defense. If I am ever a coach for any sport, baseball, football, basketball, I am preaching defense, dude, all day, every day. And Brunson just taking over here in the fourth quarter, man. Look at this offensive onslaught here. Moving the ball around quite a bit. Finds OG Anunoby there with a beautiful open 3. OG Anunoby and Brunson are killing it right now.
Central Park, one of the many watch parties. Still 4.5 remaining.
So Victor now with the basketball. One-on-one with Karl Anthony Towns. Victor gives it to Fox. Fox. Great pressure here by the Knicks. Fox gets it out to Vessel. Vessel goes into the paint. Gets it back out to Fox. The three-pointer is good. Nice shot there from Fox. And now a 7-point lead here for San Antonio. Under 4 minutes to go. Brunson taking the ball up the court. Towns looking for a pick here. Dylan Harper one-on-one. Pick there by Alvarado. Now on Wemby. Brunson gets it back to Alvarado. Alvarado looking for a lane here. He finds one. The layup is good! And back to a 4-point game or a 5-point game. And now here we go. And the Spurs are going to slow it down a bit. They're going to slow it down a bit. And we see here Fox taking his time. One-on-one with OG Anunoby, who gets it to Wembanyama. Wemby, the pull-up jumper is good! A beautiful shot from Victor Wembanyama with Cat all in his face. Now Brunson taking it up the court. Harper playing tough one-on-one defense here. And now Brunson trapped, gets it out to Alvarado, who gets it to Towns. Towns back to Alvarado, who gets it back to Brunson. Brunson 2-on-1, gets it to Alvarado. The three-pointer, it's good! What a clutch shot from Alvarado! And again, it's a 4-point game with less than 3 minutes remaining. And what a ball game here, folks. Jeff in the chat saying, go Knicks. And now we see, a stumble there. And Fox gets it back. Almost a steal, the pull-up jumper off the rim. And that one thrown in, it's out of bounds. And that's going to be Knicks basketball. What a basketball game here, folks. This is absolutely insane.
Spurs not there yet.
You gotta give it to the Knicks, man. Wow. Uh-oh. Now we see Brunson with the ball. Less than 2.5 minutes to go here for the Knicks. One-on-one with Castle. Here is Brunson. Nice pick by Cat. Brunson now one-on-one with Wemby. And step back three. No, gets it to Alvarado, who gets it back to Brunson. And now looking, the three-pointer is good! It's good! It's a 1-point game here in Madison Square Garden! Let's go! And now the Spurs taking the ball up the court. Less than 2 minutes to go in this one. It's a 1-point game. Wemby with the pick. Oh, and that one's missed! Hart with the steal! The layup! Oh, and he missed it! He missed it! Are you kidding me? Josh Hart, you gotta make that! And now back up the court with Victor! And fouled on the play! And you can see Josh Hart so mad at himself.
That was the opportunity to take the lead, you understand. Don't lose your emotion here. That wasn't your one moment. You battled all the way back.
And you see there, Josh Hart, a wide open bucket, and he just misses it. How? How do you do that? Dunk it, Josh. Dunk it, dude. Oh. Wow.
And if he knew he wasn't going to try to dunk it, he would have taken that to a different angle and got that up on the glass.
Credit Castle for creating those footsteps behind him. Wembanyama misses the free throw.
Uh-oh, and Victor Wembanyama misses the free throw.
They had hit their first 13 free throws and now have missed a couple. 1-point game with 1:47 remaining.
So Victor with 24 points here, looking to make this a 2-point game. Oh, and he missed the second one! And now the Knicks have possession. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. New York looking for their first lead since the first quarter. And now Brunson with the basketball. Good pick by Towns. Now 2-on-1. Brunson on Vessel. Gets it back to Towns, who gets it back to Brunson, who's now 1-on-1 with Castle. Brunson looking to make a move here. Drives in the layup, and it's good! It's good! And the Knicks have the lead! Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And now San Antonio taking it up the court. Fox with the basketball. A nice pick by Wemby. Gets it out to Vessel. Who gets it out to Castle. Fumbles the ball. Hart going after it. Castle still has possession. Driving to the lane. And there's a foul. And he stepped out of bounds. That's Knicks basketball. Let's go. Come on. How about them apples? And the turnover there as Castle steps out of bounds, and you see it right. Ooh. I don't know if he stepped out, but they gave the Knicks the ball. And now, New York with the ball. Brunson, one-on-one with Vessel, looking for a pick from Alvarado. He gets one, 2-on-1, gets it back to Alvarado now. And now the shot clock winding down. Alvarado looking for Brunson. Brunson gets the ball back, drives to the lane, looking for a shot here. And the tie up the shot. And Towns grabs it, throws it up. And a 24 shot clock violation there for the Knicks. And now we've only got 38 seconds remaining.
Looks very sure of themselves offensively.
Again, he's got 2 timeouts left. The Knicks have 2 timeouts left. Mitchell Robinson's going to come in for defense. So Towns will sit down. He's giving some instructions to Robinson as he comes on the floor.
Brunson's going out the game also. So that to me means that if the Knicks are able to secure this possession, make or miss, there's going to be a timeout.
And now Mitch Johnson calls time. 105.
So the Spurs head coach calls a timeout. Guys, we got ourselves a basketball game here, folks.
Take one.
Yep, score is updated, Jeff. Yep, we have scored correct. 105-104 right now. San Antonio just called their second to last timeout. So the Spurs do have possession here. The Knicks are on an 8-0 run the last 2.5 minutes. And that's what's given them the lead here thus far. So thank you, Jeff. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Thanks for joining us, guys. Make sure you please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. What a fourth quarter this has been. Guys, what a second half comeback for the Knicks. If they're able to hold on and win this game, this would be the biggest comeback in NBA Finals history. With the Knicks being down as many as 29 points in this game, you have got to be pumped up if you're the Knicks here, guys. See Adam Sandler amongst the other celebrities here at courtside in Madison Square Garden. This is unbelievably awesome.
Spurs have the ball. They still have a timeout remaining.
Their best friend in this situation offensively is typically a Fox Wembanyama high ball screen with Fox coming off to his left hand to try to get some action.
Robinson guarding Wembanyama. They throw him the backcourt.
So here we go. Fox will get the ball here. Possession with the Spurs. Taking it up the court. Fox, pull-up jumper. And it's off the mark. Castle with the rebound and a foul there by Josh Hart. And an unnecessary foul if you ask me. But that's going to take Castle to the free-throw line.
And they wanted to go quick. That was obvious because they went flat. So De'Aaron Fox can get a jump shot this way. If you did miss it, you didn't necessarily have to foul.
On his third foul, Castle perfect from the line, 6 for 6. He's got 2 clutch free throws in game 3.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds left, and 3 throws coming here from Castle. Hits the first one.
He is a fearless 21-year-old. And we're tied again at 105.
And when you talk about details, people understand the championship is won in the details. Josh Hart has been doing an outstanding job defensively on that one. He gets caught ball watching, and Castle gets the offensive rebound.
And both 2 clutch free throws made and a timeout here by the Knicks. And now San Antonio takes over the lead.
Knicks will advance the ball on the front court when we come back.
All right, so waiting to get back to this one, guys. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Going to be a little bit of a commercial break here before we get back to the action. Only 30 seconds remaining here in this one, ladies and gentlemen. almost time for Mrs. Reynolds' birthday coming up here, guys. It's almost midnight, believe it or not. So big shout out to the wifey, and thank you so much, honey, for all your support. And thank you, everybody, hanging out here on the channel. Please don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
He felt he was close. Despite the poor shooting nights in the NBA Finals, he still felt like he was getting to his spots. Well, he was getting to his spots here, and now he's delivering as the Knicks try to track down this entire lead. And now an opportunity down one.
Hart will inbound. Alvarado, Brunson, Towns, and Anunoby.
Woo!
Yama will guard the inbound. Right now he backs off from him. Brunson trying to get free.
And Brunson with the ball. Vessel one-on-one with Brunson.
Brunson's got Pasillo.
Brunson crossover looking for the jumper. Gets it to Towns, who gets it back to Brunson. Brunson drives in looking for the layup. And oh, that's over the top. And now that ball's getting loose. Fox. And it's blocked by OG. A nice move there. And now Alvarado takes it up the court.
Seconds remaining. Mike Brown, when they call a foul, they had a foul to give. So the Knicks will have to inbound.
And that was smart right there because you're worried.
So 5 seconds left. As we see the Knicks were able to scramble and play great defense there to keep this a 1-point game.
We'll call timeout. 5.7 remaining. Knicks will inbound from just inside the half-court mark, down by 1.
All right, hope everybody's doing well. We got 5 seconds to go. Knicks do have possession here. So a chance to put this game away for New York. What an incredible comeback, down by as much as 29 points in this game. If the Knicks are able to hit this final shot here, they'll win the game to go up 3-1 in the 2026 NBA Finals, but they would complete the biggest comeback in NBA Finals history. So we'll see what's able to happen here, guys. Man, but no matter what the outcome is here, you have got to give it to the Knicks to be able to be that resilient to come back in the second half. Man, absolutely awesome.
Got to be both feet and the ball. Alvarado with a very savvy play right there. Mike Brown decides to call a timeout, but that caught everyone off guard, especially the Spurs. Alvarado with a very heads-up move there.
Now no fouls to give and no timeouts left for the Knicks.
All right, so 5 seconds to go here, guys. Knicks looking for a shot.
3 games to 1 in the NBA Finals. Anunoby will inbound.
So Anunoby will inbound here.
He might just go flat for Jalen Brunson.
So Brunson
Operate at the top.
gets the ball here, one-on-one, the pull-up jumper. Ow, it's off the rim. The tip-in's good. The tip-in's good. The Knicks have the lead with 1 second remaining. What a putback. The crowd goes wild here in Madison Square Garden. What a play by the Knicks.
They can't believe it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The Knicks may have just done it. They may have just done it as San Antonio calls their last timeout with just over 1 second remaining. Are you kidding me? Wow! Look at the replay here. OG Anunoby gets the inbound to Brunson. Brunson takes the shot. OG comes in hard, tips it in for the putback. Wow!
Nobody guarded him, and he went right to the rim. Perfect timing.
Wow!
But now the Spurs have a chance. 1.2, plenty of time to
Woo! And the Spurs have 1 chance here. But what a play by Victor Anunoby. Or excuse me, OG Anunoby. Oh my gosh.
Because of his length, you've got a cleft foot. he can also just step back and shoot a clean shot at 7-5 as well.
Remember, there's no goaltending on an inbounds play. So you can throw a lob to Wimby and just put it to the highest point. If he gets fouled, there's no goaltending on the inbounds. We saw it with the fouling a couple of years back.
I think his best shot might be a pop back three. If he fakes the roll, you might get Mitchell Robinson to drop enough. Where Wimby can
So here we go, guys. Spurs looking to make an inbound pass here to try to get the lead back. A 1-point lead here for New York.
No timeouts left.
So Harper has to throw it in. He does. And Castle has it, but nowhere to go. And the Knicks pull off the win for the biggest comeback in NBA Finals history. What a victory for the New York Knicks, who now have a 3-1 lead in the 2026 NBA Finals. What a comeback! The Knicks were down by 29 points at one point in this game, and OG Anunoby gets the tip in with less than 5 seconds to go, and it's the largest comeback win in NBA Finals history as the New York Knicks take a 3-1 series lead against the San Antonio Spurs in the 2026 NBA Finals. Wow! Wow!
They were going to get blown out. The series would be tied at 2 games apiece, but Jalen Brunson started to erupt.
And guys, how about that as we go over the final points here scored from each team? As we go over the Knicks here first.
Finals has never.
And we see OG Anunoby with 33 points, 10 for 15 from the floor, and 7 from 9 from three-point range with 4 rebounds to go with it. Jalen Brunson with a team-high 36 points in this one, 12 for 25 in the game, and 3 for 7 from the three-point line. And we see here the 2 leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs. We see Victor Wembanyama led the team with 24 points, 9 for 25 from the field, 2 for 8 from the three-point line to go with 13 rebounds. And we also see Vessel had a very good day with 2 other guys scoring 18 points. Vessel 6 for 9, 5 for 8 from the three-point line with 5 rebounds and 4 assists to go with those 18 points. And De'Aaron Fox with 18 points as well, 6 for 16 from the field and 4 for 9 from three-point range with 5 rebounds. And guys, your final once again in this one as we see the New York Knicks make a huge comeback, the biggest comeback ever in NBA Finals history to win 107-106 over San Antonio and take a 3-1 series lead here in the 2026 NBA Finals. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play for the 2026 NBA Finals here as the New York Knicks get the victory over the San Antonio Spurs. And thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for our first NBA live stream. All right.
Shot for a win before you go?
Oh, let's do it. All right, look at this, guys. Miss Reynolds wearing basketball stuff, too. Whoop, whoop. Guys, doesn't she just pull off this outfit so nicely? Look at that. Whoop, whoop. All right, honey, you ready?
Ready.
All right, let me get a koozie on this one. Don't need no advertisers. They know what it is, but, you know. All right, here we go, guys. To sign off here, we're going to take a shot with the wifey. Let's go. All right, oh, should I take those off? Probably should. Whew, I am all sweaty.
It is hot in here.
Yeah, told you I need to get an AC unit in here pronto. All right, here we go. Woo! Cheers, honey.
Cheers to a win.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Let's go.
Whew.
Oh, yeah. Good night, Kenneth. Appreciate you, man.
Night, y'all.